Hello, everybody. Almost perfect timing. Look, I didn't even mean that. And the song is concluding. We have to hear it wrap up because it's so perfect. All right, that's it. Everything is set up. I have the clock ready. Everything is good. We were running around trying to, well, we're running around. I'm running around trying to finalize some things and get some stuff done tonight. So I was sitting around and I was like, oh my God, I got done with work 2 hours early because of what I have to do tonight. And I wanted to be able to wrap it all up, but I got everything I needed done. And I'm sitting around and I'm like, I could get this on the road, like this show on the road earlier and get done an hour earlier. That would help me out tonight. So I was like, I'm sitting around anyway. I might as well try to jump on. We're only on 30 minutes earlier, but I have everything ready and we're good to go. So even though it's only 30 minutes, we'll probably get started 10 or 15 minutes earlier than we usually do when we jump on. I want to try to get 45 minutes ahead because we have about an hour and 45 minutes. There is 20 minutes to the end of this episode, and then we have an hour and 25 minutes to the break. From 10 minutes, the break's at 1:35, but we started 10 minutes. So it is exactly an hour and 45 minutes, and I wanted to do 45 minutes early so that we basically will be done around 7 o'clock, 7:15. That is the plan. Then I could jump in the car. I could head where I need to go. I could be there by 7:30 and all will be great. I did so many videos today too. I did at least 4 or 5 hours of reactions. I finished up Fartscape. I finished up Farscape and didn't realize the mini-series. I completely forgot there was a mini-series, and when it ended on the cliffhanger, I was so confused. So I'm not done with that. I have a mini-series, but I wrapped up season 4 of Farscape today. There is, this is water, but this other drink is a cocktail of many things. Like there's vodka and wine and vitamin water and a bunch of other things in there. So that being said, everybody, set your clock because we are ready to go. I'm going to go pin this door because Jesse was gone and I didn't know if they were coming back, and I thought they went to dinner, but they were pulling in, and Coco will try to get out and it'll be noisy. So all right. So everybody, get your clock set and we're going to jump in, because if we jump in right now, I'll be done a little after 7 and I want to be where I'm going by 7:30, and I'm only about 10 minutes away. So at 10 minutes away, yeah, the Peacekeeper Wars. I was so excited because the way it ended, this was my perspective watching Farscape season 4. Earmuffs if you've not seen it, but if you know what I'm talking about. I thought that was it. I thought they wrapped it up, and I'm like, what an anticlimactic, like the wrapping up of an entire series. I was like, it wasn't a bad episode, but like, I'm surprised this is how they're wrapping up the entire series. Then all of a sudden, some dude comes out of nowhere, practical effects, looks crazy bizarre, something out of like Total Recall. His head opens up, he blasts the 2 main characters, and they get murdered in cold blood. They're like totally just crystallized and turned to shit. And that's how it ended. And then it goes to be continued. I'm like, what? For a second, I worried that, oh my God, did they end the show and never finalize this? But then I suddenly remembered the miniseries. But that being said, everybody, that would be me. Never mind. Oh, wait, let me say hi to everybody first. We have Vero, Michael. Oh, wait, I don't even see Michael here yet because Michael's probably still at work. Vero is here. Michael, the dude, JB, Ace is probably in the background, and my brother moderators. We also have Colvin here. I did see Colvin say, hope you all have a great day and looking forward to chatting with you all soon. Since I caught a live stream early. Oh, it's been a while since he caught one early. So I'm guessing Colvin did have to go back. When I read it real quick, I just read the first part and I thought maybe Colvin was off today or something. We have Shane Barron down here. Get ready for a lot of leather. And Peacekeeper Wars. Already a lot of leather. I was saying in the last couple episodes, I feel like we've entered the Matrix because Aaron Sun is always with John and they're always leathered up and all the Scarens are like leather-bound Hellraiser-looking demons and stuff. But that being said, everybody, here we go. 5:20, we're getting into it. We're jumping in. I'm assuming by the time, my goal was to, by the time we're done with this and we reset the clock, it'll be about 5:45. So people that didn't know we jumped in early, all they're going to really miss is the wrap up of this, and they can reset their clocks for the next part. So here we go, everybody. 20 minutes and we're resetting the clock anyway. 3, 2, 1, go.
You know, I have
it's
a pretty
blasting your ears
lantern I
off.
could just, like, set
Everyone's
this whole
going deaf. My apologies.
Goes to a deep, deep
Oh, and I didn't do live chat, so Leading Blind is probably back there somewhere. Here we go. There. Leading Blind is not there. We beat it. That might be the first time I did it before Leading Blind showed up.
Lovely field.
Oh, clock.
I apologize for the rudeness of my compatriots. We will be gentle, trouncing through you. We will make as little mark as we can and enjoy the
Trouncing
splendor of
through
your
you.
ever-changing colors.
Oh my god, that sounds
You are majestic.
interesting.
You are windswept. And flirting with grass. You are
Flirting
everything I
with
could hope
grass.
for in a beautiful view.
I sing a song.
What do you sing?
What are we singing? What are we singing? To every...
Flowing, keep flowing,
Knowing you can always count on me.
and always count on me.
That's what friends are for. One of my favorites.
That's what Scanlon's for.
I like it. That's what Scanlon's
I want you
for.
to make a persuasion
I mean, hey, it
check
works.
against the grass.
Can I do an interpretive dance pretending to be
All right.
The D10 inspiration
Oh,
die.
D10 inspiration. Come
do
on.
an interpretive
As
dance?
Keyleth does an interpretive dance.
That's what Scanlon's for, everybody. Singing songs and having a good time. Flirting with grass. New achievement unlocked. Flirting with grass.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
24.
Scanlon's still rocking. That's one of my favorite duets of all time. It's not even a duet. It's Stevie Wonder, Elton John.
It's hard to count.
Between the
Oh my God, what's her
interpretive
name?
dance of Keyleth
I'm brain
amongst
farting
the
on
patterned
Whitney
shapes of
Houston's.
grasses, the beautiful vocal
She's like Whitney Houston's
styling
aunt.
Scanlon's
Oh my God, I'm brain farting on the
and
name.
Percy
But Elton
spinning
John,
out a
Stevie
wondrous
Wonder are in it.
Poem towards
fine, it's
the,
math, it works.
the ever-shifting grasses.
It's a 6.
You watch as
I want to
as
say
the deep bright red
I know it's not
sides
Gladys Knight, but I want to
relax
say Gladys
purple,
Knight. It's not. Who
and
the
eventually
what
goes
is her?
back
We
to
want
dull green, and you find your traveling
Warwick.
no longer impeded as it once
Something.
was.
Dionne Warwick. I was
Good
gonna say
job.
Leon. I'm like it's a woman. Leon Warwick. Dionne Warwick.
You successfully
There's somebody
parlayed
else
with the
too.
field.
Who was the other one?
First door.
It's one of the greatest. Like
Don't talk shit to grass.
combined singers, Ebony and Ivory. That's a good one too. That's a good duo. Oh, David. David.
About
Who
another
was the
half
other
an hour
person?
travel before
There's another
the,
woman, I feel like.
The distance ahead of you, you can see
It's two
the
guys
dark
and
edge
two
of what
girls,
looks
I
to be another
thought. Now I'm
forest
forgetting who the
ahead
other
of you.
woman was.
Wide and almost end to end, you see it. A lot of these wooded areas almost meet the horizon. It's like you're stepping into just an endless wall of trees. As you
Sammy
begin to approach
Davis
closer to the
Jr.
edge,
Sammy
Garmelie
Davis Jr.
All right, so we have choices now. We have the Moonbrush before us.
The Moonbrush. That's the next episode. I guess we're doing Moonbrush because I saw the next episode's called Moonbrush.
Then we should go the other way, because we don't trust a fucking thing you say.
Very
To be
well.
fair, the
No,
highway
the
by
High
rail
Warden did say,
to avoid the green sea.
said to avoid the green
Why,
sea.
why do you recommend the Moonbrush?
Because it's the only real route to get to the Gilded Run.
What is the Gildan Run?
Is there
And the
any
mountains that surround it.
shot-worthy things this week?
Yes.
You're looking for
Anyone I
the
didn't see pass away? Any celebrities pass away? Any birthdays? Any glorious events in the lives of us? I just took a hearty swig and I forgot to ask. So what I'm going to do is put this water in to make it as if I never touched it.
What, so we're going through the brushy moon.
Yes. Come.
Yeah? Are you
Through the brushy moon.
I'll allow it.
How long have we been awake?
You are gonna wait for about.
Through the brushy moon, everybody.
now, I'd say.
Rhythm Nation, fuck you talking about.
There.
I'm done with finals.
But we'll
Done with
protocol
finals for
it out.
OG.
Certainly.
Hardy chug.
About another 40 minutes
To
of
being
foot travel
done
before you
with
begin to hit the
finals
edge of
for
the
row.
moon.
I for some reason I saw finals. I was
this is-
getting really into
so things
basketball
you
again
should
because
know
playoffs started a
about
week or
the
two ago.
Moonbrush.
So I got
One,
really into basketball
it
playoffs. I was
is
watching it
home
all
to a
week.
little
So when you
Denizens.
said the
If you look at it,
finals, I was
it's-
like,
it's
basketball finals?
fog that just
Vero,
permeates the
done
entire
with her
forest.
finals.
You can see
Cheers
the
to the
outline
greatness.
of the
How'd you
tree
do,
trunk
Vero?
towards the outer rim of
Beyond
its entire
greatness,
brush.
because you are always
The
exceeding at
canopy of the
everything.
trees themselves
Cheers
are
to
like
Vero.
long weeping willows that kind of sag and give this very kind of ominous feeling to the entire forest. You can see small mountain spires breaking through portions of the tree line in the distance occasionally, miles between each other, sometimes clustered far closer together.
I almost got brain. I did get brain freeze. Whew. I drank a good amount of that.
There is a clan of sorts that lives amongst the forest. We'll try our best to avoid. They are natural hunters, and they are of the lichen persuasion.
Oh.
So,
The lichen persuasion. Look at
that
Grog
we
looks quite thrilled.
avoid interaction. They are well read. They
Grog
have a
looks, or
society.
Travis looks quite
We
happy
should
about
touch none
this.
of it.
Question. You mentioned we are going into the Moonbrush with lichen hunters?
Yes, it's a necessity.
Yeah, no, it sounds like
That
it.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lichen
But,
hunters.
they do have natural enemies. There is a faction of pixies that live within, known as the Wishers, and they are forever locked in a struggle. So avoid both. Do not get involved at all, and we'll be fine.
100% on stats. The other one, don't know yet, but I think good.
Or if we stay up
Well,
high, do we
then
avoid them?
we're already
Actually, they
starting
travel
off
mostly in the trees.
perfect.
Easiest way to
I
do
like
hunt
it. I like when you
scenes.
start
Well,
off
there you
perfect.
go.
That's awesome.
So this,
They are ruled by a singular lichen lord, goes by the name of Ururat.
what?
Ururak?
Ukurat?
Oh, Ukurat. It's like Urukai. I was thinking of the Urukai. I was saying a lot of references sound similar to Lord of the Rings-esque type things. Probably
He is to
intentional.
also be avoided.
Is that an elven name? Is that an elven word?
It was once.
Dude, would I know it?
Wait, he used to be elven? He used to be elven.
They all used to be many things. They happened to be elven at one time, yes. So, anyway, we'll avoid them, and avoid the Wishers, and also those things, the little plants that you saw before.
Mandrakes?
Mandrakes. Also,
Yeah,
everywhere.
Vero,
Avoid
very
them.
good. Congratulations. I joke, I keyed, but very good.
Avoid the other things I
Very
mentioned. So,
much
Yes.
And he begins to
on
step
the ball
towards
are
the
you.
of the Moonbrush.
Oh, jeez.
Very much on the ball are you. Am I Yoda? I feel like I'm talking like Yoda.
I'm so stoked right now.
Very much on the ball are you.
Did we? Okay, yeah, sure.
Give me
Yeah.
1 second.
Just, yeah.
I just want to make sure
You guys make your way.
I save the world
into the,
from chaos.
The dark Moonbrush itself, and as you walk into the forest, immediately you can hear the swell of distant crickets.
The swell of
Thousands upon
Moonbrush.
thousands of Horslets fill the air around you.
Audience, please.
Oh, we're gonna sound effect it.
That works.
The audience is gonna sound effect it for us.
That's also totally doable.
Someone's got a really good one.
Half-dead parrots.
Someone actually has
As you walk in,
Sorry
the
about
actual
that. Sorry about that.
dusk light that has
Yeah, I really
permeated
like
allows you to
statistics
make
class.
your way
Yeah, when I
to
saw
the first
stats, I
sign
was
of
like,
night.
that was one of my favorite.
You can look up.
I,
through the
in
great
college,
Vax'ildan, you can see stars
I believe
for
it,
the first
I
time.
don't remember. It was early on. I was supposed to do accounting, and then I changed to, I mean, I flip-flopped my major a bunch of times, but I remember loving statistics. Everything I did, because I always picked stuff involving math. I love math. I'm good at math. I love finances in general. So I, at one point, was doing accounting, and statistics was, I would think I was up
As you
to
guys
the 3rd level of
push forward for another
statistics.
half an hour or so,
I took at least 2, possibly 3 different statistics classes.
Vex'ahlia come upon what looks
And
to
I
be,
just love taking them because I
series of
gambled a
stones.
lot and I like
Looks
numbers.
to be a series of small structures.
I was
almost like-
also
not-
doing stocks at the time. Like I
buildings
got
per
into
se,
stocks
but
around that time.
in
So
intently
statistics,
placed,
finances, anything like that. I looked at it like
raw
not only could you probably get a job doing it, but it will definitely help you invest your money. And to me, finances was like the most important thing to learn to
I
have
see any kind of markings.
future financial security. But I originally wanted to be an accountant. then I realized people are like, it's the highest suicide rate. It's boring as hell.
Natural one.
And I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that now. I'll do my own finances, but I don't want to do it for other people.
And
I don't want to see how wasteful
old,
other
the face
people
there
are
is
and
old,
fix their shit.
You're so bad at D&D.
Suck.
But what you do
Marisha's
see
over
on
there.
the ground, right outside this cave, what appears to be hundreds.
What is up, Hayden?
hundreds of
Yes,
small
the one with
objects,
stats
tiles, like
is
fruits and flowers
for
and
medical
bones and
analysis.
stone
Gotcha.
carvings, whole sorts of just things.
I
placed
am
within
not
the
a
cave.
fan of math.
Can I do a name
Yeah, I've just
check on
always
the bones
been
so
like
you
I
can identify
I
what-
very much enjoy it. Like I'll
So,
I mean, I feel like it relates to money though. Like when I do odds and stuff, I'll like break down odds all the time just to see like I just love working with numbers. But at the end of the day, these numbers are also making me money. And I wonder if it didn't make money, if I'd care. Like, I feel like I'm only good and care because of the financial aspect and how money
letters into it.
definitely makes your life more
looks like it's
convenient.
some sort of a ritual.
Money doesn't
item
necessarily
to
buy
place on the
happiness,
ground.
but it
But as you pick up and make
100%
this
helps
moment
keep
notice,
happiness, I feel like. That's what I
you
always
all hear a
think.
giant
When
echoing
people are like, yeah,
roar come
money
from the
doesn't
cave.
make you happy. I think if you're already happy, though, money will stabilize your happiness. Because at a point, you need money. You can't stay happy forever if you're broke.
You are gone.
I mean, there's limits
The rest of you, right at the
to a
outside
certain
of the small
extent.
clearing where all of these small objects have been kind of clustered in place, hear this rumbling
Math
loud
makes
roar
sense
come tearing
for
through.
me. Yeah,
Back.
especially Vero is doing big
Okay.
things
What are the rest of you guys doing?
I pulled
in the
broom
world
out
of
from behind my
everything.
back.
Okay.
Can I lean the bone over to Vex'ahlia and be like,
obviously.
She shows you the bone.
is this draconic?
Is it draconic?
It is not draconic.
God fucking.
What is it? Anything that I recognize that?
Showing her the bone, everybody.
Elvish, abyssal.
Abyssal, Sylvan.
Jay is a sociopath, confirmed.
No, none of those.
Confirmed.
Oh,
Correct.
God.
However, at this time, the trees behind you.
We also have about 10
the rest of
minutes
you guys are
left
gonna
before
stay
we
back.
reset the clock
Vex
and jump into
Kira.
episode
The
61.
trees shift and close off the exterior. And as you turn towards the entrance of the cavern, you can see emerging from the front a giant. It's hard to really tell the first moment that it appears, but you see what looks to be a gargantuan dire bear-like entity made of crackling
Love it.
blue ghostly energy.
How big we
shimmering
talking?
Translucent, not actually
Giant
a physical
bear.
form, but massive in size.
Did we see this?
Wait,
Did we see something like this in the show? I don't recall this.
Everybody else?
Everybody else.
Shit! I grab Keyless wrist and I fly into the air.
I hold on for dear fucking
As you
life.
grab her wrist, as you fly up, the trees close off, and you go slamming into the tree boughs.
We are trapped
You
in
lose
here.
the broom for a second. Go ahead and hold your grip. Make
Math,
a-
it's my brain.
check.
Math,
We can't even see them.
it's my brain
got
sideways. I could do it
off in the trees.
at a push, but I hate it. Hits my hits my brain.
Do something.
Is that a saving throw? Or is just a check?
Just a check. 5.
Come on, even
You lose grip of the broom, and both Vex and Keela.
Was there
tumble
any
down about
other
20 feet. You both
shot-worthy
suffer 7 points of
reasons?
damage as you
Vero
slam into the
finishing
center
her
of another pile
finals.
of what looks like knickknacks and things that are gathered on the floor.
All right.
To this point, your mind hits that these are probably offerings.
I don't
These are
think
things
I
that are
saw
left
much of anything.
as some sort of offering
I
to
didn't
this
see.
bear
Oh, I
like
did see there was a new
experience.
Hulk
The bear
Hogan documentary on
The bear is
Netflix.
now
I was interested in checking out tonight,
coming up
but
towards you on the
he
ground.
passed away a while ago.
Looks to Keyleth.
There was a lot more in the Feywild than they put into the animated. Yeah, that's what it seems like. The Feywild seems a lot more fun. I feel like we crammed it into like barely an episode of the Feywild.
And I say, we mean you no harm, great ghost bear. In fact, we brought you an offering and we just accidentally touched the other offering of yours.
Où est la bibliothèque?
The cheese is old and moldy.
None of the bear's face moves
The
at all,
cheese
but an
is
echoing
old and moldy.
voice in common, not animal speak, comes blasting into both of your minds. And those of you guys outside of the trees trying to find a way through also hear this echo.
You have entered the domain of Orlan. You destroy and disgrace
Orlan.
that which was gifted. What do you
We're
offer
still,
in
we are
response
still
to
got
your
fairies, right?
travesty?
Do we have fairies?
Well,
We have a hat.
Orlan.
Really good hat.
Orly. Is this related to Orly? Orlan? And we're wearing the bear shirt. We are one with the bears.
I offer him a tea set.
As you pull the tea set
Yeah,
up,
let us offer Orlan a
the bear
tea
claw
set.
reaches out and smashes it out of your hand. It goes scattered and breaking against one of the
come on,
stones.
it's gold!
You walk into the realm of the wild, unwatched, unrespecting. The beasts of this land hold no kinship with you. You will prove the offering yourself.
No,
And the
I
tongue
turn
licks the lips.
in what? I turn into a giant scorpion. Gah!
The scorpion form takes form as it does.
Giant scorpion. Yeah.
You
All
want
the
an
puppy
offering?
dogs. We're
You
still.
can have
Oh,
mine.
Make a persuasion check on that.
Oh God.
By the way, am I hidden?
she sounded a lot like Kristen Wiig there.
21.
I'm poor.
Thank you.
I sense you have kinship with beasts. You may pass, though I will not forget this infraction.
Yeah.
You shall be the prize.
Oh, so we get a slide.
The giant bear is now looming over you now, and its size is so immense, probably 15, 20 feet to the top of its shoulders.
I
call
drop my
Trinket?
I call
polymorph.
Trinket.
Okay, Trinket leaps out of your necklace.
Maybe
and lands right
Trinket
beside
could
you
help
on the
us being
floor.
as she would be one with the animals. I mean, we literally have an animal protecting us.
Roars back, and Trinket is so tiny by comparison. It's like
little
up to
and
the
so
elbow.
cute.
But Trinket lashes out at the giant bear, just leaps up towards it, pushes into it, and kind of starts tearing at its throat. The giant bear takes Trinket with one claw and slams.
Oh no!
Trinket rolls and gets back up. You can see a little blood at the corner of its mouth and just lunges
Trinket
again,
just got
this time jumping up onto the bear's back and
pounded
climbing
and
up onto
grounded.
its top of its torso.
Ground and pound. Well, not really ground and pounded, but he got pounded into the ground.
The bear head looks up at Trinket, now gnawing onto its hide, seemingly to no real effect. And the bear just reaches up and grabs Trinket and plucks him off the side and sets it down next to you. The bear now begins to speak.
What is that sound?
In the language
I feel like someone's rubbing on a
bears,
microphone
only
somewhere.
You can understand at this moment. Says,
You walk with this one. Is she your charge?
and Trinket voices back. You hear the up to the bear as you hear coming out.
Is that Liam? Is Liam folding his arms on his chest and making the mic
You take her, you take
do that?
Or we walk on and remember you as a kind soul.
The giant bear looks down.
Very well. If you were at her side, I take your charge as well.
And the spirit bear steps forward, passing through you. And passing through Trinket's form, and what feels like this rush of warm air.
We succeed.
And then
That's the C1 audio. Okay, I know where we are now. The
you watch the
turtles.
energy slowly drift down and fade
Morla.
into
My
the
bad.
ground.
Oh yeah, Morla from A Neverending Story. Hold on, where are
Slowly
we?
creak back into
Orla
open
was the turtle from the. Oh yeah, Orla, Morla.
of this
Yes.
forest around you, leaving you alone.
And this is
Breeze comes up and
Orlan.
licks
This is
your
Orlan.
face.
And Trinket saved our lives. If I remember, they just recently left the city of Singorn, yes. And we are headed towards the bow. This is in between, yeah. We just left Singorn. We had to make a choice. We're with Garmile, Feywild,
Fades to its
Bow, Fenris is the name of the bow?
You're part bear now.
You are now part bear.
That's your new item card for the Raven Slumber.
Raven Slumber.
So, I gotta finish this quickly because we gotta get to the Q&A. As of this point in time, and I'll give you an ability card, but Trinket now benefits from your Hunter's Mark.
Laura needs to read it to us. Trinket now benefits from
And
Hunter's
has an ability
Mark.
called Primal Fury he can use once per short rest that I'll get to next episode.
Alright, so Trinket got some buffs. Holly Mac, what is up?
As you all gather around,
This is the
moment of
end.
silence,
We're gonna reset the
quiet
clock. Holly
tension
Mac,
is
you
now
came right in
dispersed.
time.
You see Trinket lift up Vex from the base of her cloak and put her back on her feet, nuzzles the side of her, and you can see the trees open up ahead a little wider than they were before, leaving some moonlight to hit the two of them. And that's where we'll go ahead and leave this session this week.
We end the session. So endeth the lesson. Now this one we're going to go, I think it said 10:05 maybe. So reset the clocks. Perfect timing for Holly Mac to come in. 10:14.
A worthy entity, and was bestowed a boon, further solidifying the bond between Vex'ahlia and her faithful companion Trinket.
A boon.
And that was where we left off.
There we go. 10:14, everybody. 10:14. Set the clock. We have an hour and 25 minutes left. Stop that. Reset. Yeah, so we have an hour and 25 minutes. And we're right where we want to be. It'll go right to the break. The break is at 1:35, so it worked out perfectly. We're with the end of the last one and this one. Hour and 45 minutes right to the break. Exactly what I wanted. So set the clock. Do your thing. We'll take a second to get everyone together. How's everybody doing? How is the lives of y'all? Like the video. I never put on any of my likes. I just realized. I'm going to go to my backup account. Like the video if you have not, everybody. Here we go. Let me go to this. All right. We'll clear that out for now. I got to let it sit for a minute. Neil is liking my TikTok right now. So Neil is probably either on his way or in the background, or I missed him and he said hi already. But hello to everybody. We're going to start in like 2 minutes. It is 5:45. We have an hour and 25 minutes left. We should be done by 7:15. We started early today because I have things I got to do tonight. And I figured if it was like working out perfect, I probably wouldn't have worried. But I was like sitting around for an hour and a half. And I'm like, if I just get this started sooner, I could get what I need done tonight started that much sooner. And I just kind of want to get this day done. I'm running on fumes. So cheers to everybody. I don't know if there's a reason to take a drink, but there's always a reason to take a drink. The Celtics lost miserably yesterday. The series is tied, if we care about basketball. The series is tied. The Knicks made it. Knicks are on to the next round. And the series is tied. It's either going to be game 7. It's either the 76ers or the Celtics against the Knicks in the next round. And the game, I think, is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 7:30. Game 7, Celtics at home. Huge game, everybody. Huge. I bet you tickets are a crazy amount of money. Game 7 at home at Boston for the next round against the Knicks. And you're talking the Knicks are their biggest rivalry. The Philadelphia 76ers big rivalry too, though. So cheers to the Celtics winning tomorrow. Celtics got to win. I'm going to go out with Lauren. I'm definitely going out to the bar. I told her we're definitely going out for that one because if the Celtics lose, that's it. Their season's over. So I'm celebrating that one. So cheers to everybody. Yeah, the Celtics yesterday were favored by 8 points to win. Favored by 8 points. Lost by 13 points. So you're talking a 21-point swing. That's how crazy that was yesterday. I didn't bet on the game. But that's how bad the spread was. They were supposed to win by 8 and they lost by 13. That's a massive stretch on the spread. So here we go. We're jumping in. Everybody get ready. I have not seen Ninja yet. I haven't seen a couple people. We did jump in early. This is when we would normally be starting. We would sometimes not even have Jay on till now. It's 5:43. I would usually try to get the coming soon menu up by 5:45. So we're going to get into the final hour and 25 minutes pretty quick, pretty early. Here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go.
Didn't you just get like some card or something right at the end of the...
Yeah, I did.
Polymarket in shambles.
Yeah, I did.
Free 50 on coupon.
What I'm
I mean,
really
honestly,
excited about is that
I bet you
that card
Polymarket
was
made
like a
out
live show.
huge with that bet.
And it's gone.
Because it was
And it's
saying when I
not
was
in
betting, it was saying something like 70% of people were taking the Celtics. So 70% of the bets were on the Celtics to win. And then the Celtics lost by 13 points, 21 on the spread. So being as 70% of people were taking the Celtics and they not only lost, but lost by that much, my guess is the odds makers made out huge because they want you to bet on the team that loses, obviously. The more people that bet on the losing team, the more money they make because then they make on the VIG and the loss.
Still there? Was that
So...
The bear spirit?
Basically,
the bear spirit, upon passing through,
the odds makers made big money yesterday. But now what I'm going to do is the Celtics at home, Game 7, their odds, they're like, I know it seems silly, but the statistics, Vero knows about it. The statistics show that Boston at home in a Game 7 wins like 9 out of 10 times. And just based on that alone, the odds are going to be in their favor, huge. But I'm going to bet like $5 million on them. I might retire tomorrow. I should bet all the money I'm going to use to buy the house. I should bet on the game. And if I lose, I just start all over again and I'm broke. Or I have 2 houses.
Who? Or what? Who?
Aren't we blocked off? They're not
I'll buy a shore house and another house. I'm going to throw all my money on the Celtics tomorrow. We're going to Vegas, baby. We're flying to Vegas, throwing it all on the Celtics. Game 7. What is the spread? Let's see.
Make an investigation check.
What is the odds on the Celtics tomorrow?
Aw, balls.
Balls.
I'd like to take a look in the cave as well a little bit, just sort of around the entrance of it.
Game 7 spread tomorrow.
10.
Okay, yeah. It
7.5 again.
about 10 minutes or
Exact
so.
same spread
Price
as
of Got
yesterday.
scattered and lost amongst the rest
Both
of
games,
the
which is
opposites
odd,
around, but you managed to
because
reassemble
7.5 was
your
yesterday, and
collection
that was when they were
of key,
away.
Accessories.
Yeah, cool.
The Niners had, or the 76ers had home field. Now home court advantage. Now the Celtics are home and they should get less points, but I guess since they were so embarrassed, that's actually not a bad, that's pretty good points.
It's like a guardian spirit.
A guardian spirit.
They should be giving more points because they're home. They should be given like 9 points, 10 points. So
Make an investigation.
to me, that's a decent bet.
As a druid, what I know about like guardian animals.
Sometimes what I do is I wait. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know if they're going to come out like gangbusters. So sometimes I'll wait till the halftime and bet the game at the half. A lot of times the Celtics come out slow.
Oh, that's better.
And it's statistically speaking, the Celtics always have a better second half. So a lot of times I won't bet the game in the first half. Because I know the Celtics always come out slow, or for the, on average,
however,
they come out slower than not.
This cavern,
so sometimes I'll bet at the half,
not,
because then
this
you get more
entrance has
points in
been,
your favor.
Touched by
because of the way the spread is.
Has been refined.
You got to play all these weird games. If you bet a lot, you start feeling the teams and knowing the teams.
On the material
There's
plane,
definitely a rhyme or reason. I mean, it's all luck at the end of the day, a lot of the time. But if you know the players, you could get edges. If you know how the players go, they roll out slow, they come on hot at the end. You know these things, you can get an edge on gambling.
Take the form that their worshippers give them. It takes a long time.
Travis
for
is over here.
And essentially, these guardian spirits, usually guarding some sort of a powerful fane.
I didn't get the notification. Hello, Michael. What is up? Michael is here with us. Ninja is not here yet, but Michael, we jumped on at 5:15. I have some financial things I got to work out tonight for the house and stuff. Trying to roll these numbers around. I want to try to get things working by the end of the school year. June 16th.
Watching the cave.
Lauren's kids graduate high school or middle school. They all go into high school.
There was a
So, 2 of them do. One of them might. I was telling you guys last week, I think, that one of her kids is able to skip a grade and accelerate to high school. I think that's what they were talking about. And if that's the case, they'll all be going into freshman year. 3 kids at once.
Picks or it didn't happen.
But we want to kind of have a plan with what we're doing during the summer while the kids are home. We're going to redo the bathrooms and stuff like that. So tonight we're working out the finances, how much money we could allocate to everything, stuff like that.
Good boy. That's a good boy.
Good job.
They're gone in a matter of moments. Licks inside of your face, leaving like some sliding.
Jay buying half his girlfriend's house. That is the plan. That is the plan, my friend.
In the cave?
Nothing of consequence.
How far in did you go?
No.
I said the best part about it is not only
there was a giant,
do you get half a
some sort of
house,
cosmic bear
and her half is already paid off. Her half is already paid off, so she's got no responsibility as far as that. I pay the other half off, but while I'm doing it, she's like, you could do whatever you want. As long as you fix it up nice, you could do it however you want. I have no preference. But like certain things like the bathrooms and stuff have to be renovated. They're like totally destroyed. Not totally destroyed, but like they need a lot of work.
I know what
so
you know.
she's like,
It's,
you could do it any way you want,
and people leave him
and
little
however you
presents,
want.
and,
At the end of the day,
seem pretty scary
it's
from the way you described them.
basically
So-
I get the last say.
Did you know he was going to be here at this cave?
Mainly because she just wants a functioning house, and I mean that's great. And honestly, I really don't care either as long as it functions. So, kind of works out for everybody.
I would do it, but
I just want it to look nice. I want my movie theater. I want my office.
Seems like he's telling.
And then I'm fine with
He's
the
hard
rest.
to read in general because he's just a strange individual. But yeah.
I feel like he would have told us to avoid it.
I mean, bears are fairly territorial. I don't know, it might be wise to stay out of the cave.
I think in general, it's probably best to respect anything's home on
Yeah.
this plane of existence.
boring. Skylar, you want to go in?
If you do.
We're not here to go spelunking. Why are we going to go in this cave?
Oh my god, we're in the Feywild. We're about to put a bow out of a tree, and you don't want to see what's in the creepy cave.
Maybe we should
I'd
save our
honestly-
strength for the fucking bow.
The music just cut off on us,
There's a theater.
and I wasn't here
Going
for the whole time in the live stream. What happened here? Oh, what movie is
understand, but just so
better?
we don't accidentally
Thor
go
2
there,
or
where is it in
4?
relation to this
For me, it's 4 by a little. What movie is better? 4.
couldn't tell you.
3 and 4. 3's my favorite. Then probably 4. Then 2. Then 1. I would say 3, 4, 2, 1 is my Thor order.
It's a touring production.
What movie is better? Oh,
I
I
don't
read
trust
that.
anyone who doesn't like the theater. What,
Hayden.
What exactly is your issue with it?
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
I would say 3, 4, 2.
Anyway.
And honestly, probably more so because I've said it before, but Thor 1 and 2 are on my top 5 worst Marvel movie list. Those and Iron Man 3. I say this all the time. Iron Man is my favorite of the 3 franchises. The characters, at least.
I know, I'm looking at this.
But I would say Iron Man
He's
3
always trying to get little goodies for
is
himself.
I'm not feeling this. one.
abysmal. Well, it's not abysmal, but it's one of the
I
worst,
tell you,
in my
I know when I
opinion.
like to gamble, and I'm not feeling a gamble on this.
That's all right. You just went like,
Gamble. Here we go.
It's
Let's
just
gamble.
Not pretty enough.
Let's
it's
do
really
it.
not pretty enough. We've already won something here.
Shots for Bruce Willis. The family has said it's almost time.
You say go,
What?
we go. You say stay.
what if we just like run?
Don't
touch the
break
back
my
and
heart,
run back?
Michael.
We don't even have to like pick up anything.
I'm looking it up right now.
Just to say we did it.
I'm fine
Last
with
time
that.
I touched
I don't- I-
something,
I believe you. I
didn't
just
hear
wanna
the
see what
end
they
of
said.
it, and now we're just gonna let this happen?
Well, yes, because we don't care if they die.
At 71 years of age.
There's.
Ooh, you're right. 9 hours
There's
ago.
no more bad shit.
This
in
is-
there.
After 3 years of living with
reasonable intelligence who wants to stop this
frontotemporal
from
dementia,
happening,
Bruce
just
Willis
check it.
no
I
longer
don't think
acts.
that we should do
He
it.
lives in
I know
specialized
there's a
care.
double standard
He
that
still
everybody,
recognizes his family,
through poo at Keyleth.
but there is no
don't
cure.
stop.
His
Please
final
don't
role
do
may
it.
be the
Please,
most
whatever
boring.
you do, don't do it. My
No,
God.
he
Well,
got like the raised eyebrows.
Yeah, this was like 9 hours ago, so it's sounding
I have given my
not
attention.
great for Bruce Willis.
You do you, man.
Well, let's do a shot. Yeah, let's do a shot.
Let's flip a coin.
Shot for Bruce Willis
Roll a die.
Do I have a double-headed coin?
What, tenor
with
higher
good,
or
You
good
would
Tanner,
have
higher we
gold
go.
piece. You would especially have gold.
wishes and hopes to Bruce Willis, everybody.
We're so going.
Prayers go to Bruce Willis.
And we run straight
Hope
into the
all
cave.
works out on this glorious day. Cheers, May 1st. May the 4th is very soon.
Darting into the cave, vanishing
I have my
into the
ENT
shadows.
follow-up on May the 4th. But cheers to the
two
great
of you,
Bruce Willis. Hope he works
Continue
this all
for
out
about
in the best way possible.
30, 40, 50, 60 feet. Thankfully, both of you have dark vision, so you can see pretty well in this area. You can see what are a number of alcoves that are carved into the sides of the rock here that contain what look to be extinguished candles. sometimes clusters of them that are left in here in some sort of
Like
ceremonial
and
way.
subscribe if you have
just
not,
burned out for
everybody.
being lit for a long time.
We have an
It just
hour
goes straight back. There's no
and 15
curvature or
minutes to the
natural,
break. We're going all the way to the
change
break.
in the
Hour and
path of
15
this
minutes.
cavern. You get about 100 feet into the
And
foot
we
of
have a
this
new
kind of
thumbnail, I
spire-like
forgot.
mountain that protrudes.
Right, here we go.
One of many that protrude from the center of the Moonbrush. And
Boom!
the
Scanlan
chamber widens
morphed.
and comes to an end, a circular pocket at the end, about maybe 40 feet across on each side. The floor of this room is entirely covered in unlit candles. Except for in the center, there is a raised stone platform that contains what looks to be a singular skull made of some sort of a bluish or aquamarine crystal.
Travis loves when chaotic insanity looks like it's occurring.
Jackpot! We are the greatest ones in the group. Are the candles like standing up or are they laying over?
Jackpot.
Well, I mean, like.
We're not gonna take. We can't take the skull.
It's a large skull. It's like this big. And
Oh.
it's like elongated snout.
Animal. Oh, it's an animal
It's
skull.
it's a beast-like skull.
Giant skull. Matt just showed the size of the skull, clocking in at like a foot and a half, 2 feet in diameter.
Go ahead and make a nature
Matt
check.
definitely showed some heft to the skull.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, wait.
You would. As a
Disadvantage.
traveling herd member, you would know cleaning.
Shots for hope still count. I love it.
You have no idea.
Thor
what
1
shit
is
this
better, but I will say
Well,
Iron Man
does
2
look
is a
bestial
bit
in
better.
nature.
In my opinion, Iron Man 3 is not bad for me. It is enjoyable. All of them are enjoyable. Every movie, I said even the worst on my list of Marvel movies, is still better than your average movie, in my opinion.
Like a time, like an hourglass thing?
Just the better ones are so much better.
Very good count, though.
They
We should
hold
play that
a
gambling
higher
game.
position.
All right.
Okay.
So do
I
you,
bet. How much gold do I have?
How much gold do you have?
3 gold.
That's it?
Look, I don't.
From her.
Yes, it's true. That we have to run in after and save them.
Well, we don't have to,
I want
really.
to take that bet.
We're doing over under.
You're going to take that bet?
No, I don't want to take that bet because I agree with you.
I'll take that. I'll take that bet. I'll take a 3 gold bet.
Okay. That they come
A
out safe
3
and
gold
sound.
bet. I love it. Yeah, I mean 3
200
gold.
seconds.
Starting now.
3 gold is
All right.
not.
Meanwhile,
I mean,
inside the cave,
we
the
spend
two of
that
you
at
now
a night
stand
at the bar.
edge of this room filled with small wax structures and wicks that are currently cold in the darkness, and the central platform holding the crystalline skull in the center.
In that circular area, is there anything on the back wall, but just more like candles?
Not, you can't make any details. It looks like somewhat rough cavern walls, but they're not like very, very well smoothly carved or
And
anything.
the skull is like big, like the size of my chest.
It's probably a little bit.
And the skull
smaller
is
than
big like the size of me
Gems
chest.
or stone or
Can't
It
knock
looks
it.
like
Bruce
it
got
looks like it's
gangster
made-
at the
it looks like
end.
it was carved
Fuck
and
a
hollowed from
legacy.
singular,
I'ma pay
giant,
bills
solid
in
piece
a
of, like,
perpetuity.
aquamarine. Like it's a gemmed skull.
I feel like
in
in
the
my
sense that
opi-
it's
oh, okay, I read
made
that.
from gem material.
Does it look
2
like it could
gold
have been
and a party. Yeah, Bruce
bear
Willis.
skull?
I mean, there was
don't
that.
know.
Those of you who remember, I think Clever remembers. There was a Red Letter Media where they did like an hour or 2 video on how Bruce Willis sold out
I don't think it's
and was
very
just
valuable.
doing any movie he could possibly do just for a paycheck.
Pretty amazing.
And then they quickly revised the video, realizing that he was going downhill so fast that he was trying to make as much money as he could
and that
to give to his family to, like, you know, before he hit the wall, and he eventually ended up hitting the wall, and that is how they figured it out. So the Red Letter Media guys were like, we apologize because now we understand
It's hard to tell.
he was just trying to make that money as quick as possible
Kind of, like,
before
pasted
the
in their
dementia
face there, so
fully
that's what
set
you
in.
guys have left.
But I just thought it was crazy, the timing of it all, where they were like, oh my god, Bruce Willis is literally a sellout. He's doing all these movies and just like filming them from his house in a chair and using like green screen,
wouldn't mind getting
and it
a
ended
closer
up
look
there
at
was like a legitimate
let's do
reason
that.
for it.
100 seconds have gone by.
I don't
But
think
yeah,
it's
good
been
on
a-
him. I don't, you know,
We're in the Feywild.
he did what he had to do at the end,
Probably not. It's
and he got that
you're,
money.
like,
He got
ballet
paid.
style.
Like I don't,
On
you know,
point.
you do what you got to do, and in that case, I don't think there's any harm with that. I think he took advantage of his status and the fact that people would want to see him in these movies and stuff. And in all honesty, looking back now, I think it's awesome that you have all these movies you could go see him in, because it kind of, even though they're not great, and he probably like wrote in
What do we
most of
do?
the
Do we just leave and
acting.
come up with a
At
good
least it's
story?
like got a story behind it.
Okay. Here, how about this?
He
Let
was
me cut your
nominated
face.
for a raspberry. And as soon as they found out, they said that the intention of those awards was satire,
make
and
something
Bruce
up.
was doing the best he could. I love it.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
We take off. Wait. You gotta cut me.
Oh, maybe I'll get. Yeah.
Wait, where are you gonna cut me?
I remember watching the Red Letter Media, and they would have like scenes that they filmed where he legitimately looked like he was sitting in his living room, and he would be on a conversation, like a phone call with somebody, and they were like on the set, and then it would keep going back to him, and he'd be like on a phone call, and then sometimes he was in the same room as them, but you could clearly see it was a stunt double that was with them, and he was in a separate room, shot completely separate and in a different location, and it was like all because he couldn't do it anymore. It wasn't out of laziness. Red Letter Media's thing was, is he just like that lazy that he can't even like go to the set? He's like, I'm so into myself and I'm so famous that I don't need to even leave the comfort of my home. But no, it was like he couldn't. My God, we are burning alive over here.
We burst out into the sunlight and we intentionally.
Yeah, the earpiece. They said the Red Letter Media was like, we see an earpiece in some shots that is sort of disguised, and they thought he was so lazy that he didn't want to remember his lines. So people would feed him his lines on the spot. So he was like, he didn't even have to remember, he didn't have to read a script or remember lines or anything. He would just like show up on set. They'd read him through an earpiece, he'd repeat it, and he would just like do one take and he was done. And they were like, what a lazy bastard. He can't even remember his lines. But it was like because dementia was setting in, and he legitimately could not remember his lines.
Oh man, that sounds scary.
Like if you watch the last couple movies he did, you could literally see that he's like, he's not all there. You could see like Bruce Willis was a good actor. He had great ways about like selling a line or something. And sometimes he would just be like reading almost like he was stoic and scripted to do so. Like there was no emotion behind it. And you could see it wasn't from lack of trying. I think he just couldn't. Like he couldn't emote the way he used to.
Some candles.
Okay. Big skull.
So here's another cheers, chug to Bruce Willis. We're giving him extra love because it's Bruce Willis and he's one of my favorites. There is 2 posters in my house with Bruce Willis. It's one of my all-time favorites. I'd say Bruce Willis is in my top 10 all-time actors, actresses.
It was a worthless endeavor. We're sorry we went.
So cheers to Bruce Willis, everybody.
Hey, how about that Chroma Conclave?
Top 5 Bruce Willis movies. Go, everybody. Last Boy Scouts, always in the mix. That's my underappreciated Bruce Willis movie. The Last Boy Scout, I've watched it 100 times. It's one of my guilty pleasure Bruce Willis movies that no one ever talks about.
And a lot of times they'll bring them gifts, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
I probably should have told you guys that before you went in. Sorry.
Could have helped, you know.
Yeah,
there's only one
that's probably
show
what it
in a
was.
day. We don't want to miss
Obviously, the diehards.
I like how all of us sound like we've lost our
Fifth Element is in my top 10. Bruce Willis. What else would be top Bruce Willis movies?
Since I touched the skull.
I mean, there's a lot of them, but I'm trying to think of like favorites.
You want me to like lick it?
No, like, you know, don't you have like a
Like
thing?
healing?
Yeah.
Like you want me to use a whole spell on this?
Me and Lauren watch it a bunch. Like I've seen it probably 3 times with her since we started hanging out. Death Becomes Her. That's another one where Bruce Willis is so different and odd of a character from what he usually does, but very well done. He's very good at what he's doing, but so different than anything else. But Bruce Willis is not decent. He's great. It's just a different kind of Bruce Willis.
We need to focus on the bow. And it's really hard to say that, but I really...
No, it's the whole theory of a path is you're supposed to somewhat stay on it, I imagine, so...
Fifth Element and Die Hard, yeah. Those are, like, my go-tos are always Last Boy Scout, Die Hard, Fifth Element. Those are always my top 3 Bruce Willis movies.
In the evening.
I mean, you got, like, Pulp Fiction. Did anybody say that yet? Armageddon, yeah, Armageddon, he was great. Look Who's Talking, Sin City.
Natural 20.
But yeah, Pulp Fiction, I mean, you're talking all-star cast, and he was great in that. How did we just lose subscribers? We went from 20,000 something. Somehow they just lost like 300 subscribers. Was that an accident? What happened up there?
It's probably been 3 hours since you woke.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot that. He was the dorky-ass husband. Death Becomes Her, yep.
When you got there?
I was wondering the same thing.
Look who's talking. Sin City was okay. Yeah, Sin City was all right. I wasn't a big fan of Sin City. I've seen it a couple times. It's not bad. I dig it. I just...
What? Yes, of course.
I was never really into those exaggerated comic book kind of movies. Like even
My
that other one with Horshack and stuff. What am I thinking of? I'm brain farting on the name.
7 hours.
Like I when they're, I mean, I know you have to kind of make them wacky comic booky kind of shows or movies, but I like when they're more grounded, like Batman or something, like the Christian Bale Batman series. I like when they're more grounded like that. We're more violent and serious. I don't know. Sometimes they get a little too exaggerated, where it almost becomes goofy and silly.
Hit points that I don't even remember.
Watchmen, yes, Watchmen.
Actually, that you would have gotten from the large bear. So no.
That's right.
You're right.
And I like Watchmen, don't get me wrong. Watchmen was good. I really enjoy Watchmen. But I feel like at times it got too comic strippy.
All right, so Duskward is that way.
And I know that was the intention.
Who's leading?
It wasn't like it was unintentional. And it's
I'm not
still
leading, I'm guiding you.
a glorious masterpiece of a movie, but it's just not my kind of
I'm
thing.
guiding you, Duskward. I've never been inside the Moonbrush.
You've never been inside?
I know of things around it.
Well,
How are you
then...
planning to guide us through it if you don't even know?
It was just going to get us to the outskirts.
Yeah,
That was always the plan.
I'm getting you to your destination by helping guide you there.
One of the Bruce Willis ones I've never
You
seen.
can't guide us through
Tears
the Moonbrush.
of the Sun? Is that what it's called? Tears in the Sun? Tears of the Sun? There's like some military movie with Bruce Willis that I hear about all the time since
Yeah,
forever.
I'm just wondering what his...
And I never seen it, and I'm pretty sure it's that one. And it never interests. I just at the time I feel like I was too young for it to interest me, and then it kind of just got lost in the mix.
What a wonderful time.
Hang on, wait.
But
Hang on a second.
that's one I
Gurley.
haven't seen.
Huddle real quick. Why don't we just send him home? He could die.
Oh, who cares?
I'm all right with that.
Send him.
Well,
I'm all
he's
right
not going
with
to be any
that.
use from here on out. He's never been here.
the only
He
thing
knows
I
things
worry
about the Feywild that we don't know.
The only thing I worry about is we made a deal with him.
He's under contract, which means that he had
The
there are
Feywild.
places and things that he might be able to help us with.
He shook our hand.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt.
Hans. Like and subscribe if you haven't, everybody. I'm putting up my last like in 5 seconds.
Then we'll find out.
I'd rather have
Really
him
is
around
later.
other than gone.
Like and subscribe. You'll love the supporting cast. Tears.
Because you're awesome.
And he wanted to
I have for sure seen it. Tears of the Sun. Okay, it is Tears of the Sun. Is good. Yeah, that one, I always remember it coming up. I feel like there was another one, too. Another military one with him. Bruce Willis. Is that the one where he had the mustache? Because I keep picturing, like, Bruce Willis with a
We
mustache
just
in a
got,
war movie.
You know, we got betrayed by Clarota at the 11th hour, so...
We are down to the 1 hour countdown, everybody. From here, we have 1 hour to the break. That will call it a day. We'll have enough for the hour Patreon of Vox O'Clock, and then we'll save the rest for next week, as we've been doing. As long as we stay within 3.5 to 4 hours, we can continue to do
So, holding your hand.
exactly how I want to. I like
getting
ending the
your
episode
way
and starting it
through
on the
the
live
Moonbrush.
stream, and it's working out beautifully.
You being,
Eyes out for any things.
yeah, you're in your natural element also as a forest. So I
Oh,
feel
I
like
get to...
You might be thinking of Heart's War. Yes, that's what it was. Heart's War is another one. But no mustache in there. But I am thinking of Heart's War. I knew there was 2. Tears in the Sun of the Sun might be the mustache one, maybe, possibly. But Heart's War. I knew there was another war-esque
Station wagon.
Bruce Willis movie.
Backwards.
And it is definitely Heart's War. Ow, I'm stepping on my foot because I have pins and needles in my toes. I was bending my foot back in a weird way, and when I moved it, I have like pins and needles shooting through my
2 hours
toes,
of
so I'm
travel,
stepping on my
dustward.
foot like a crazy
And
person.
he's kind of keeping the finger pointed.
1
in
hour
the
left,
direction.
everybody. The 1 hour countdown chug. Is Ninja here? Did we get Ninja yet? I don't think I saw Ninja.
Not changed. The correlation is
Ninja, can you hear me? Fasha, can you hear me? 1 hour countdown.
So
And no
the best
joke,
that you
those
can
of you
do
who
is try
know,
to keep yourself
we probably
facing
wouldn't even
forward
have started till
and
now.
using
We probably
physical
would have
items to
started
stay
right
back on
around
track.
now to begin the whole thing. And we're already an hour into the whole thing. So it worked out exactly how I wanted. I wanted to be an hour ahead, and we did so.
21.
21. He seems to, every single time he checks for the direction.
I said not
lick
only
his
did we
finger
start
and then point.
earlier, but whenever we start on time,
There's
we
nothing more
usually
to it than that.
procrastinate and
But take a
talk
moment
for
to think
30,
and look around,
15 to
see
30
what
minutes
points in the
anyway.
direction.
Can I do like a nature check to see if I feel
Cheers,
at all? Or
hour
is it just
countdown.
bullshitting?
Are they
Sure.
way ahead of us, or are they just up ahead?
They're-
16.
There is no breeze. There is no sound in the forest here. There's no like sound of leaves clattering. He's just doing that.
Because it makes him seem smart.
What does
Right.
the licking do?
Licking.
What
is
does
how
the
I
licking do?
Initiate the specialization
Sounds
of
interesting.
my arcane understanding.
What does
of
the licking
the
do?
flow and ebb of the fate. No, this is a technique, and it's leading us to your destination.
All right.
Have a little faith. You hired me for
So much faith in you.
Pulls
Is
his
he
hat
taking
back
us
down.
to the theater right now?
Definitely the theater.
All right.
Not the theater.
Oh yes, the
Pressing
theater.
over, make another survival check.
Bye. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh, and I don't even need to roll them.
All right.
As we go, I just want to like druid craft like little green pebbles. No, let's do a brighter.
I'm looking
like
at
red
pics,
pebbles
but I have
to
no
kind of
memory of
start
it.
leaving
I
behind
know
on
by
some
the
girl's
name.
side.
I've definitely watched you. You might be thinking of Hartsworth, but no, yeah.
Right to us, huh?
I just remember the name and I remember imagery, but I've never seen
Now,
Hearts
any
War.
pebbles that I can
I've never
recall.
seen Tears of
Big
the Sun. I
swing
should have a
stones
Bruce Willis
that
war
kind of
movie
trail
night.
behind
Yeah,
you as
every
you go.
like
Last
few,
weekend, or not even
I don't
last
know, every 100
weekend.
feet or so.
The other day, me and Lauren had a
As you guys
Ellen
progress forward, you start finding
Barkin
patches
night.
where the ground
If
itself
you know
is a
Ellen
little
Barkin, look it
mushier,
up. We
like the,
randomly saw. What were we
there's a
watching?
nearby
We
river,
were watching
or just the
some
ground itself
in-laws
has
movie
retained
on
liquid more
Netflix,
than other
and I was
areas.
like, Ellen
And
Barkin
you
used to
see
be
just
like.
the
I mean, she's still very
appearance of
attractive for an older
familiar
woman,
green
but I was
spots
like, she used to be
that
like
come through.
really hot back in
You
the
remember it,
'80s.
and you managed to catch
And
them
she was in
before the
movies that
party
I
gets
haven't seen,
there,
like The
and
Big
you and
Easy.
Beverly
I never saw The
especially
Big
get
Easy
psyched and
before.
have knowledge of this area,
John
you managed to
Goodman,
drag the party
Randy
around
Quaid, or
that
Dennis Quaid.
whole field of
But
Wayland
we
Land,
ended
right?
up watching a bunch of Ellen Barkin
scream
movies
You don't know.
from the '80s. And that was, I was like, how random.
find
Like,
out
how
now.
many people right now would be having an Ellen Barkin
Progressing
marathon
forward to the next
in,
section,
in the year
another
2026? We're talking, she was famous in the mid 80s. I mean, she, like I said, still in stuff. She was Pierce Brosnan's wife in The In-Laws, if you don't know who she is. New movie came out a couple of years ago, last year, I don't know.
All right. Eventually, you come to what appears to be a river that's cutting through this portion.
But we'll do like random
the
things
Moonbrush.
like that. We'll be like, let's have this movie night.
just
Like
on
we
the other side
one
of that
movie
river,
night
you
we did
hear
movie 43.
faint sounds.
We picked like worst movies, and she picked Three Stooges. I'd never seen it with Will Sasso, and I picked movie 43.
What is what?
And it was like a bad movie night, and we loved both of them equally as stupid,
Hold on,
ridiculous
you're saying
movies.
We don't hear anything right now.
Actually, right now, nobody hears it except for you.
Oh. What does it sound like?
It sounds like a soft violin, with what looks to be a hint of flute and then a drum beat. It's very, very simple. It's very, very basic.
Does it sound pleasant?
It does sound pleasant.
Anybody
Sounds
know how
folksy
Randy
and
Quaid's
whimsical.
holding up? I do
Very,
not.
very
The
thick.
last I remember hearing was that he like lost his shit and went off the grid or something.
Music.
I remember he was doing like
Could be dangerous.
podcasts talking to like UFO people
The
and
rest of you, as
stuff.
you gather up, you begin to
I
hear
have
the
not
sounds
heard
of this
since, so
very
that was
music.
probably like at least a year
Don't
ago.
need to go in that direction.
Do you know
Duskward
anything
is
about music?
that way.
Playing randomly.
Let's see, where's Randy Quaid at
Music
these
can be good,
days?
it can be bad. Who knows? Dangerous music is very often a thing in places you don't understand. I would not recommend wandering
Where
into places
is
of phantom
Randy
music.
Quaid these days?
Just check it out.
I want to hear some music.
What direction is it coming from?
You take a few steps. There is still a river, which is about 15 feet across, and it's a soggy bank that leads into
There's not
just a
much.
lazily running river.
This is
So you have
April
to
of
cross that
2026.
first. But it's like it looks to be a little ways.
Randy Quaid, it
westward
says he
and
made
to
a
the
rare
right.
appearance somewhere.
We don't need to stick a stick into every.
He posed for a quick photo along the Married with Children alumni, David Faustino,
Could be anything.
That we should avoid. It could also be
at a Comic-Con.
Many things.
Randy Quaid spotted in April 12th. So we're talking 3 weeks ago.
It's not a
3 weeks ago, Randy Quaid
The
spotted
structures are familiar.
with
Like,
David
you can see where
Faustino
the
from
basis
Married with
of a
Children.
lot
Look
of
how the
kind of
difference in
bar
height.
shanties kinda come
David
from a similar kind of
Faustino
bouncing
is
beat to
like
it, but
3
nothing
feet
that
short.
gets
No, legitimately, if you look at that picture, David Faustino is like 2 feet
We
shorter.
gotta cross this river to
We
get
have
to
to
So
get
there you
rid
go.
of this.
David Faustino and
How
Randy
big is the
Quaid
river?
15 feet across.
at a convention 3 weeks ago. So Randy Quaid is out there
This is like going
doing public events. And if you look behind the photo, if you Google it, behind Randy Quaid has his own booth. It's not like Randy Quaid was just there hanging out or saying hi to David Faustino. It literally has him with a booth with his name and a banner and everything. So Randy Quaid was making money doing a convention less than a month ago.
For a hot second. Yeah, I was trying to stop myself.
Come on.
Okay, I cast control water.
Critical role.
Yeah.
Bud ain't bloomed. Yeah, Bud from Married
And
with
make it to a
Children.
little
David
bubble.
Faustino was an interesting dude.
As the stream begins to
I feel
separate
like I
the whole-
never
I don't wanna, like,
saw
I don't
him in
wanna,
anything
you know, Moses
except
this.
Married with
I
Children.
wanna
I feel like he may have
more,
done a
like,
movie or
give
two
us
or
a
tried
little
to,
bubble
and it
that we
never
stealthily
got big
walk
or did
under
anything.
the river
But like,
bubble.
So as you guys find your
if
way
you think about it, I don't
down
think David
the bank of the
Faustino,
river,
even if he did
your
other
boots
TV or movies,
sinking into the very,
nothing
very
else ever was anything
soggy bottom of the
remotely as famous as Married with Children. I mean, hey, at least he had that, right? You only need one to get super rich and famous as long as you handle your money right. So at least he had the one. And did anybody figure out what happened with these subscribers? Did we not? I swear there was 20,200, and then now it's under 20,000 again. 19,900. Was it one of those? Was this during the time where YouTube had that like mass exodus where it like, I remember certain YouTubers were like, I lost tens of thousands of subscribers in 1 week or something like that. They just kept cutting out subscribers and like YouTube was doing some sort of thing. I'm wondering if it was that because we definitely saw, there was definitely several hundred more subscribers when we started this episode on their account, not me.
All right.
All right. So, adding plus 10 to your stealth rolls.
28.
All right. The rest of you are staying behind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The rest of us are staying
so
behind.
you two and Garmelie make your way upwards, kind of pushing past bushes.
Garmelie!
The trees here in the Moonbrush, which are.
All right, everybody. That's my last like and subscribe if you have not.
Hear the music getting louder and louder, and it's kind of funny. You find yourself kind of tapping the side of your
Like and subscribe if you
your leg to
haven't.
it. It's a nice beat.
Bot purges. Animal
you begin to
Kingdom
hear
is a
laughter.
Disney property. Jay,
Sounds like jovial laughter. Like
have
people
you
having a good
watched
time.
the
So
American
people-
version of Animal Kingdom? Ellen
Yeah,
Birkin
you do too.
running
It's
criminal
fun,
stuff
nice.
with the kids. I have not, but Lauren watched it, and I think she mentioned that. I didn't know that she was part of that. I saw Animal Kingdom pop up on Netflix a couple times, and I really didn't pay much attention. And I think I asked Lauren, "Hey, did you watch that show?" And she was like, "Yeah, I've watched it already." So I never like I if I'm starting a new show, I like it to be something we both haven't tried. And if it's something she's seen already, I'll usually just watch something else that I've been wanting to see that she's seen. So being like, if Lauren's not seen a show, the odds of me watching it go up drastically because I just have so many of my own shows already that I try to find ones for both of us. Like, well, we were trying to watch the Great. Does anybody know what this is? I don't know what it is. Lauren the other day was like, "Yo, I'm gonna start watching this show, The Great,"
Add 10 to
and I never heard of it, and I never looked it up. And then we were talking about maybe the Santa Clarita Diet. I gotta be honest with you, I started it last night. I got like an episode or two in, and it wasn't bad, but I wasn't like, I just feel like there's better stuff. Maybe it gets better, or maybe, I don't know. All I know is I love Timothy Oliphant, and I definitely love Drew Barrymore. I love them. Timothy Oliphant's one of my favorite, though. And I just like, I was like not into it. After like the second episode, I was like, all right, I get it. Maybe I'll watch this another day. I don't know, something about it. I just like didn't really. I wasn't. There's so much content nowadays. If I'm not immediately loving it, sadly, it just kind of falls through the cracks. And being as this show is already over, and I know we're not getting more of it, I was like, all right, if I'm already not liking it, like, what's the point of finishing it?
For counter
Maybe one day.
As an action, you start a performance that
But
lasts until
I don't know. I
end
just
turn. During
wasn't
that time,
into it.
You and any friendly creature.
But day, y'all, Colvin, what is up? Oh yeah, Catherine the Great, historically inaccurate but funny.
Performance ends early if you're
Not that they did pay for bots, but some bots subscribe to a lot. Watch Strike Back in UK timeline.
Keep sort of humming.
Strike Back.
Yeah, they have to hear you to be affected by it. So it
Dun,
has to be
dun,
loud enough for
dun,
them to
dun,
hear
dun,
you.
dun. You hear him? Yeah, I love that song.
Break ourselves.
It's gonna happen.
All right, another chug coming up, everybody. We have.
Charm or keep
We're
it
down to
stealth,
50
because
minutes, less
one
than
way-
50 minutes.
Fuck.
How about we'll stealth, and if it starts to feel icky, I'll then.
We're looking at like about 45 to 50 minutes left to the break.
I just want to see what the fuck is laughing.
I kind of want to chug another half of this. Any other reason? Mike, you got anything glorious going on in your life? Is anything good going on at the
So
GameStop?
The three of you and Garmelie.
Anything new coming out?
Invisible at this
Is
point
there
in
a
time.
new series
You
of
approach what
magic
looks to be
that
a
I should
clearing
buy
ahead of you.
every single
The
card
trees actually
and
disperse a
hoard
bit.
it in
You can
an
see what
underground
appears to be a
bunker
small
so no
fire
one
that's
can
been cracking
ever
in the
possess
center
it
of this
except
clearing,
us?
And the music is actually quite loud now. You see figures jaunting around this fire and kind of holding hands and
But day
swirling for a
all,
second and
cheers. That's a good
separating,
enough reason.
and then
Cheers,
dancing a little ways
Neil.
around it again.
You get a hearty chug because I want to drink and I love your presence. So Neil, here we go. Neil, ready? 1, 2, 3. Get a drink. We're gonna chug together. It's about to here. I got about a third of my cup left.
Okay.
There is delicious wine in it. We have delicious wine in this. Marion Ravenwood should be jumping in soon too. I feel like Marion Ravenwood is approaching her break time.
Him through the ear.
Bam. I wanted to say, oh, Beelzebub. I thought it was said bamboozled. So here we go. Neil, ready? We're going to chug at least half. So here we go.
So
45-minute countdown.
To the very edge of the clearing.
Cheers.
You vanish. You come to the very edge of the clearing. You see before you where the laughter is coming from. There is an elf in full Verdant
That was
of Singorn, who is
a
just
decent amount.
skipping
Cheers,
and
all.
laughing around the
Neil,
fire.
what is it? Any
Dancing
movies
alongside
out?
what appears to
Anybody?
be a bipedal,
I told Lauren tomorrow we get a
humanoid
light
creature covered
day.
in fur with claws.
Oh my God, what is happening?
Longer
A
snout.
bipedal humanoid creature covered in
and they're
fur and
both
claws.
smiling and holding each other's hands.
Who is this? What is
hitting and
this?
twirling each other
How is this?
And dancing
Why is this?
around.
This is some crucible shit.
Totally charmed.
Crucible shit right here.
You see the music.
The
is
Devil
actually
Wears
coming
Prada
from what appears
2,
to be a
Michael,
floating
Animal
spectral
Farm,
violin,
Hookum,
flute, and
Hookum.
drum, unmanned by any creature.
The hell is
just
Hookum?
slowly
The
drifting
Mummy?
around
What should
the
I see,
clearing,
everybody?
Around the entities that are dancing. I also
Should
need
I
you to
see
make
The
a
Mummy?
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, there it is.
Devil Wears Prada 2 or Michael? I've never seen Devil Wears Prada 1, believe it or not. Should I watch Devil Wears Prada 1?
You do.
From what I'm seeing here, I've seen everything else. So it's either... I heard good things about Michael. And Lauren is a dancer. Lauren did classical ballet, jazz. Lauren is like a very talented dancer.
find
Used
it
to
tapping on
actually
the side of your
teach dance. Did it so long that she
Like
actually
if he
was
finds you.
living at a dance studio and
you
instructing
begin to
dance for
drift out of the
years and years and
shadows
years.
into the center
So I
of
feel like
this
Michael
clearing,
would be the
and you
best
look over
choice.
and
She
see
loves
as the-
dance. Michael
the
Jackson,
guard
we
extends
grew
his
up
hand
with.
and takes yours.
Literally
And
grew up with.
the
Wink,
into
wink.
You smile creeps across your face.
Watch Devil Wears Prada 1. I gotta add it to the list. That's it. May's coming out. Guys, May movie poll coming out. Cars is going on. Ratatouille's going. Well, they're both going on. Devil Wears Prada 1 is going on the list.
The gentle sounds
If
of
you
careless
guys like
whisper
Devil
keeping
Wears Prada,
any possible invasion
I'll put
of
it
your mind
on
at
this
bay,
weekend.
hopefully.
Vote for it.
You just hear Garmelie
And I'll
behind you
watch
going,
it before I watch Devil Wears Prada 2. I mean, it would make sense that I would do that.
In towards the center of this camp.
Olivia Rodrigo is in it, right? I think I saw her.
You're just.
I'm on, man.
You
I'm
are
lit.
totally on. This is an
Is
amazing
Anne Hathaway
experience.
back?
You see the-
Oh, yeah,
you feel
Anne
the color and
Hathaway.
the music surging through
Emily
you,
Blunt,
and
Stanley
all of this
Tucci.
endless surge of
I thought I
energy
saw
inside as you begin to
Olivia
now
Rodrigo.
join
She
into
was
this other
doing
game changer.
SNL this week. She's SNL,
You guys,
and I thought I saw her
dart
say
into the center of
Olivia
this, hearing
does the
music,
Devil
hearing the
Wear
laughter,
Prada.
watching your
Maybe it was
brother with
a spoof.
almost Joker-like smile on his face. The sheer joy pulling.
Put it this way: if
his
she's not in
expression
it, why
into
is
one of
Olivia? I don't know Olivia.
joy.
Why is
I need
Olivia
both of you guys
Rodrigo
to make,
doing SNL if she's
wisdom
not in it?
saving
She
throws
must be
with
doing
advantage.
something.
Oh dear.
Take it.
Yes, good.
Oh dear.
Advantage versus magic, though.
Yeah, I already had advantage.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh
13.
dear.
Oh, shit.
23.
Oh
23?
shit.
Fucking shit.
All right. You sweep in at this point and find that Scanlan jumps off the broom.
No, don't jump off.
Scanlan.
You tumble down, make an athletics check. Sorry, acrobatics.
Save, check, 10.
Check. 10?
Check or save?
Check.
10.
Okay. You just catch yourself. It wasn't a large fall, but you land on your feet, down to the ground with a crunch. Some number of things crunch and break beneath your feet. as you
My
stand
hopes of
up.
any of the animated
You
Batmans
look up
a
and see
windfall
as,
again. Yes,
Vax,
Oh, I gotta
this-
add the other
this,
Batman, but yes,
elvish,
Mask of the
warrior
Phantasm's on there.
knight and
I
what
gotta add
appears
the
to
other
be a
Batman
straight-up
and the Devil
wolfman
Wears Prada.
all lead you into the dance, and the four of you now begin to take each
Hook,
other's hands
like
and
joke,
laugh and skip around.
like I don't know, or Steakums. It was Hokum. Hokum. That was the name of a movie. It said it said it was a horror movie.
With a sigh and moving in
It
the
said it was a
direction
horror
of the
movie
You might have
called
won this bet this
Hokum.
time,
I've
first.
never heard of it.
No, it's a slow walk. You got time.
All right, I'm holding on to my 6 gold.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw against.
Batman Year One. I was gonna say it was. I remember in my head. I'm like, was it Batman 1? That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, I feel like it was Batman 1, but that doesn't sound right. Batman Year 1. Got it.
Then shit.
Batman Year 1. Devil Wears Prada.
So
Got it.
you are pulled into the necklace.
I'm in a necklace.
Really push to refer to it as
I'm
a
sorry,
necklace.
necklace. The Raven necklace.
The bear ball.
Just gonna really push that. to be-
Bear. I thought he said bear balls.
So,
Bear balls.
Vax, all of a sudden, you're pulled out of this dance, and your head is clouded for a second as you find yourself in a singular, darkened stone room. 4 walls, a single stone throne in the center of it. facing out towards what
Single.
looks
I've
like
been
a
hoping
glass
for
window
Mask of the
beside
Phantasm
other
for a
walls
while.
that shows
I
an image
honestly
of,
have been looking forward to it
perspective
as
of the
well.
necklace.
I'm a fan of Batman. If you guys don't know, this chair, Secret Labs Batman chair that I'm sitting on for years now, I would say Batman is easily my favorite DC character.
You can.
Christian Bale's Batman is probably my favorite of all of them. Even though I love me some Michael Keaton,
Okay.
I also love a more
You go ahead and make an
badass
athletics check. I need you to
Batman.
make an
Michael
acrobatics
Keaton was a great Batman, but he was more of a
Yes, so
likable guy and a good actor than he was a badass. Christian Bale's a good actor, and I think he plays a great, scary, badass Batman. I was never scared of Michael Keaton.
17.
I gotta be honest, of all the times when he came back and did the Flash movie, I think that was one of the most intimidating Michael Keaton Batmans I've seen in the Flash movie. But it was almost like too little too late, and Christian Bale, I think, just played the character so well.
Eyes are fearful and desperate. Their bodies are emaciated
Affleck did
and
good.
exhausted. They both look like
Kevin Conroy is the only Batman. Yeah, see, I know everybody raves about Kevin Conroy. I know the actor that does the voice. I just never watched the animated show, and I never seen Mask of the Phantasm. So for me, it's like I just don't know the guy.
All order of other
The
creatures
music
fallen
that
in
is
this
playing
spot
is
amongst the forest and never
great.
left. So they're pulling against you. I need you. We're making opposed strength checks. So you go ahead and roll.
Man, come on, Vex.
Fuck. But I'm so weak, you
I know
guys.
you are, but
So are they right now, though. They're heavily emaciated.
Just a regular strength check?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a saving throw?
Nope.
11.
11.
11.
No, but you feel as Scanlan, who is shoving off of you instinctually, and both these bodies grabbing his legs and pulling him down off the broom, he is pulled from your grasp, hits the ground.
The music sounds so crazy.
Completely nonchalant, not even paying attention to your presence at this point.
Okay. I fly away. So.
Look at that! Look at that! Is he dancing to the music? Is Sam dancing? I think Sam is dancing to the ridiculous music. I don't know what else he'd be doing.
Sort of enchanted.
Well, I mean, I know what else he'd be doing. I know Scanlan is just a wackadoo. But I feel like he is dancing to the music because I want to.
If you're going to come and try to save him, plug your fucking ears because I have a feeling this music is cursed, and I start shoving shit in my ears.
The music is cursed. I have a feeling the music is cursed. I'm loving it. I mean, she's probably right.
No, we're going to save them. You owe me 6.
But she's running back out.
Oh my god, my friend.
Come on! 3 and 3. We split the gold 3-3. It was a draw.
It was a draw.
It was a draw.
Vex, could you go fetch a pail of water from the...
Fetch a pail of water.
Wait, hang on. Because theoretically...
Oh my god. Now Scanlan's doing the sprinkler over here.
What's the plan?
Doing the sprinkler.
As an elemental, I'm immune to charm effects.
Well, then fucking
You
get in
should
there
do
and help
something
him.
more than believe that. You should probably know that.
Maybe be an elemental and shove some shit in your
If I
elemental
go into
ears.
a rage, I can't be charmed.
That's true.
But no, there's nothing to be done about that.
No, I won't kill it.
It's a campsite, correct? I'm going to try and get it.
You haven't gotten a
I'm
good
just
look
going to
at it.
start wandering till at least I have a sense of the size of it.
You're right. I go ahead and druidcraft the cotton.
All right, cool.
All right.
So, you guys all make your way back
I love it.
towards,
I love it. I'm watching them. They are
direction of this
dancing their
little
asses off.
opening.
Neil, what is the
got
last
this
movie you've seen, Neil? Did anybody see Michael? Did anybody see Michael in theaters? Did you stop till you get enough? Did you not stop till you get enough? When is it playing tomorrow? I want to see. Can I watch Michael in Dolby? The audio's getting a little wonky.
I'm doing that thing
Oh,
with the wolf
you gotta turn it down.
where I'm
The audio's
minding
getting a
lasso and like
little,
pulling him closer
weird.
to Dance closer.
I want to see tomorrow if I could see it in Dolby in the day.
It is unlike
it
a song
is.
you've ever heard, and everything
I am.
else
Look at
fades
that.
away.
You can
Memory
see
of
it.
your
Oh my god, it
friends
must be doing
all
good.
drift out of your mind.
It's only in
All that matters
IMAX,
is
not
this
in
moment,
Dolby.
this dance, these
Michael,
people, and
but
the
it's
music.
every 2 hours.
And
10:30,
any semblance of
1:30,
personality of Scanlan that
4:30,
existed before
7:30,
is not there. All you do
10:30.
is you feel
Pretty
the
much every
muscles
2 or 3 hours you can see
tensing
Michael
and
in
relaxing,
IMAX.
tensing, relaxing from the
Done.
ever-present dance.
Going tomorrow.
So the rest of you slowly begin to approach the
And I
outside
won't stop
of this
till I get
opening.
enough. That's what I meant to say.
No, she did not.
Don't stop till you get
Are you
enough.
jumping him out or not?
I'm afraid because with the music still playing, what if
I'm in
he's
a
still
room.
charmed?
I'm not talking.
I'm not gonna dump him out.
Okay, she keeps him in the necklace.
I don't want to be able just the basic features of the area.
Perception check.
Come on.
I'm in the necklace crumpling right now.
That would be 10.
Laura like that.
It's hard to tell
Over
this
your
distance. There's a
dead
lot of the
body.
tree line,
If
the
I
end of it are
need
kind of blocking
Batman,
the
I
shape.
hear Kevin. Oh, if I read Batman, I hear Kevin. Batman Begins is basically an adaptation of Batman Year One. Is it really? Because I've said this before. I know that the second Batman in the Christian Bale saga is the best. Masterpiece wise, but I still like Batman Begins better. I think the simplicity and learning the character and seeing how he went from like this billionaire and throw himself into a life of poverty to learn how to fight and survive. I think the whole way that Batman Begins is handled, I think it's simplistically amazing. And Michael Caine and freaking what's his face?
We have a picture.
I have a set of skills, man. Why am I brain farting on his name? Liam Neeson. Liam Nielsen. Liam
No,
Nielsen.
that won't be necessary.
Neeson? Liam Neeson. Liam Nielsen. I keep wanting to say Leslie Nielsen.
We can
Liam Neeson is phenomenal as Ra's al Ghul. So many famous, so great. I thought Batman Begins. To me, it was a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was, and by the time the second one came out, I expected it to be better. So it was like Batman Begins to me was just perfect timing, greatness. Cheers, everybody. We got 35 minutes left. 35 minutes. I might chug the majority of this. Cheers to all, and to all.
Doesn't seem
not a good night because we got plenty of time.
So I'm backing up.
All right. Go ahead and make.
I love that Sam keeps dancing to the music too.
I would say go and make an intelligence
Dancing,
check.
dancing,
So your intelligence
dancing.
modifier.
Like the video, everybody. Subscribe if you have not.
Natural 20.
Yes.
You managed
Natural
you begin to notice
20.
the increasing volume, despite the blockage in the ear, pretty early on, and stop your advancement before you get too close.
I sit. I pull out bad news and I start to get a good look.
Oh my God, are you gonna kill me?
Best I can. No, I'm just gonna cripple you. Calm down.
I feel like we should aim for the instruments.
The instruments are non-corporeal, I believe.
Are they?
They're just.
I hear
you
yelling.
look at it.
Like I in the music, I hear
One way to
yelling.
find out. I'm gonna take a shot at the violin.
The other guys.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
Hear it? I like it. I don't know what they're saying. I heard a dragon or a wizard or something like that in the song.
17 to hit. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
What did you aim at? What did
Violin.
Oh, can I aim at one of the other ones?
Yeah, you want to fire at the same
Yeah,
time?
since he shot, I want to shoot.
Okay, so you both shoot. What are you shooting at? The drums or the?
What else was there?
There was the drums, the flute, and the violin.
Drums.
All right, so go ahead and roll an attack for the
The
drums.
drums.
The woods are full of Irish.
Send in the
12
clowns.
points of damage.
Oh shit, Flogging Molly's playing in the Feywild, yo.
You hear that? It does sound kind of like Flogging Molly. I love it.
A 12.
Flogging Molly playing in the Feywild. While I really love Jonah
You
Nolan,
go ahead and roll a wisdom. saving
Jonah
throw.
Nolan's writings, I feel like the Nolan Batman didn't want to be Batman.
Disadvantage.
Jonah Nolan? Is that a brother? I know Chris.
Natural 20s. Okay.
I feel like there's a
roll again.
different Nolan, isn't it? What is it? Chris Nolan?
Natural.
Was the other Nolan brother Jonah? Or is there a third? Another natural 20. We just hit a natural 20.
That is absurd.
Are we at the
Story
theater?
shit
I
out
don't
of
know,
it.
Clever, but
I
it
don't think
seems
that
like
happened
so.
until we played at home.
No. It happened when I was saving him against the Briarwoods.
Oh,
two
that's
natural-
Oh, that's
Oh,
right,
natural
that's
20s
right,
are
that's
I
right.
almost want to do like a Lord of the Rings marathon tonight. Lauren was saying, what do you want to watch later after we're done with the... We have a meeting, me and her. We have a meeting to like do financial stuff, but we'll probably be done around 9.
All right.
And we're
You
gonna...
take 24 points of second.
She's like, what do you want to watch
As
tonight?
both of you guys.
I almost like it's making me
fire,
want to
both
watch Lord of the
instruments
Rings or
scatter for a
something.
second, and there's an echo of
Jonathan Nolan, that's it.
that resonates throughout the entire
Jonah for I didn't know that. Jonathan, that's right. Chris and Jonathan Nolan. I didn't know Jonah for sure.
Grab the sides of his head and scream
I thought there was a third Nolan.
The guard and the wolf that were dancing do the same, except they both collapse immediately onto the ground.
They were weak.
Like the way these guys are singing, it sounds like St. Patrick's Day to me.
The music
Or
continues, and
Lord of the
Scanlan
Rings.
goes right back
We could
into
drink
the
it by the flagon.
Hands over, bite back on.
Shit.
That's what it sounds like to me. Drinking it by the flagon.
Round two.
Round 2, Grog runs in and grabs Scanlan and we
Do what
run
you
out.
want.
That's what it's. I mean, what do you guys think?
Before you let me off the chain, there
Les
are trees, right?
I want
Miserables.
to douse the fire.
Benefiting from this
I'm
job.
seeing if there's any
The
new
instruments
movies that have
and
come
the
out.
campsite.
There's not somebody in a tree or hiding out in
I think the campsite just might
They
be a
will
thanks-
kill you.
and I think
Apex
I wanna try and
hoppers.
douse
I've
the
seen all
the
3.
fire.
If you want to rage
Miserable.
and go in, I can be there.
Seen
on
all that
standby.
I wanna
garbage.
douse the fire.
Also, their uncle passed, so shot for him.
I take.
So not
I
Liam
take
and Nolan
I
Oasis.
Shape,
What?
I
Who's
use Self to
Liam's
shape
brother?
My fist into a giant rock fist. and
Also,
I
their
just
uncle
death
passed, so
Grog
shot
to
for him.
throw him into a rage.
Decima
Jaws,
guy
like,
from Person of
mostly
Interest
displaces
and the board member they,
His plan was
that didn't want to go public in Batman
Go get
Begins.
our bard.
I have to look it up. I want to look at what's his
You take
name.
1 damage from the punch impact.
What
and
is his name?
You go into a rage, running
The
40, 50
Decima
feet. You can
guy.
make it into the center of the camp.
I
Currently,
can't
the music
visualize
is
him.
all around you, but you don't hear it.
Decima.
All you see is red and Scanlan's
I'm
fucking
literally gonna put in
white hands
Decima
over
guy
white,
from
dancing
Person of
by
Interest to
himself
see if
in
he
a
pops up.
campsite with no allies.
Oh, portrayed by the late John
Killed
Nolan.
an elf for quite a
John
while,
Greer,
so the
portrayed by
Asian
John
lion
Greer, that
is
guy?
at the throat of
Oh,
the
shit.
elf that's dancing.
The elf isn't dancing.
The
now.
late
Him and the
John
werewolf
Nolan.
are
When
just
did John
on the
Nolan
ground,
die?
unmoving. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, they're fucking.
Oh my God, that guy. Yeah. He was in a lot of stuff. Isn't he the Smoking Man?
All
Was
right,
he
I
the
need you guys to
smoke?
make opposed,
Nah, he wasn't the Smoking Man, but he looks
Actually,
like
this
somebody
would be strength. So
like that. When did he die? April 11th?
for this one initially, I was
How did we miss him?
They're almost equatable.
Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises. What else do I know this? I know this guy from a lot of things. That's Jonathan Nolan, like Chris Nolan's brother? I didn't know John Nolan died.
And, You begin to make your way.
Jonathan Nolan is getting the last chug of all this. We're drinking it all,
Is
everybody.
he
Ready?
starting to make his way out of the camp?
Did I already do the
he's
final
grabbed
like?
Scanlan
I
and
forget
pulled
if I did
Scanlan
the
off of
final
his
like.
feet.
I'm gonna shoot him in the shoulder with my retort
Shoot him
gun.
right in the
Okay,
shoulder.
go ahead and roll an attack.
Keep the rage going.
Yeah.
Nice.
I should have smashed
Jonathan
it.
Nolan is getting this final drink,
barely
everybody.
16.
Total of 16?
No, 16 to hit. Yeah, 16 to hit.
16 to hit. What's your armor class, Grog?
20.
Oh,
Taking another shot.
shit.
20.
Rolling like shit. That's better. 20.
Oh, good.
What's your armor class?
20.
20. Roll damage.
Oh, thank God. 110.
I was hoping I could find
Just
this.
a nick. Just a nick.
Just a nick. Ah, 16 points.
That,
of
oh, my
16
bad.
points
You
of
just said
damage.
uncle. You did say that. My
So
bad.
you take 8.
That
You feel the
was
music
said.
begin to
My
creep in your
apologies.
ears
Yes,
as
so
the
his
blood
their
pumping in your skull
uncle.
begins to subside, and then into your shoulder get blown back, and you look over and you can see the bullet wound and the blood beginning to pour out of the small
Oopsie.
piercing.
There we go.
You've
All right,
suffered in
there
the
it is.
shoulder. The red takes
Last
over once
like. I
again.
did have one more account left. Everybody like the video. Subscribe if you have
Clutching Scanlan at
not.
your side, you go running out of the field. Because this is the secondary round now.
I keep
You go
hitting
ahead
the
and
wrong
make
thing.
one more athletics check versus his athletics check.
Really, it's not gonna let me like do anything. Come on. There it is.
23.
Yeah, this Scanlan's pushing away as hard as he can against your body, but you just still have him footballed under your arm. And
We'll
go
hang
charging
out
out
with
of
the
center
other
there.
critters.
As you pull out of the center
Shadow
of the camp,
Larkmoon.
flames
Oh, fun deal. That
reclaims
go.
its,
That
general
gas
spiraling
station
height.
extended
The
edition
music
will
keeps
kill you.
playing,
The
and then
gas
as
station
you guys
extended edition.
begin to- as you guys
Shadow
rejoin the rest of the party, the music begins
Larkmoon.
to fade as the instruments slowly
I like it.
down and lay
Why
still.
is it
Oh, good,
not
stop, we
letting
got
me go up? I don't want to say it anymore.
Really?
Am I okay?
You are all right.
I don't know
now.
why
Your brain
everything is-
comes to you again. Your legs are a little sore.
I feel like when I
and you were
use
exhausted to begin with.
Wi-Fi, it messes up everything in
instinctually
my
start
life.
Freaking grog. Just like dry
Oh, good.
humping, dry hump dancing.
Like a little dog on my calf.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all right, Scanlan?
Oh, what? I was dancing. It was amazing. There was lights.
Forget it. Oh my god, I just realized I waxed for the uncle comment thinking it was about me. But my screen name here is different
we see
from
it play yet?
Twitch.
It was the worst.
Well then.
More of an intermission.
Amelie, why didn't you warn us that could happen?
Down to 28 minutes, everybody. Under 30 minutes. We're under 30 minutes. Drinking this. Who were we doing this
really
for?
tried, but you guys continually insist to go face first in whatever I warn you about because you don't trust me, apparently,
There we go.
when you hired me to be your guide.
This was for John Nolan. Here we go. John Nolan. Cheers, everybody. We're finishing it.
Wow. That was amazing.
So the fire's out.
Got some good
Instruments are gone.
exercise. though.
Instruments are gone.
Yeah, my abs.
Should we allude to the campfire?
And then we're out. We have drank everything, and here's a water.
The musical weapons.
I don't
Do
think
you want the magical enchanted instruments?
I mean, I guess.
Ugh.
I think
All right.
they're, like,
Best to avoid them.
It's a trap.
it's a trap.
It's a trap.
Actually, it's not actually musical.
It's a trap.
Yeah, okay, actually, roll a d20.
No.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Let's avoid it.
We're good.
So what are you guys doing?
We
Keep on
move
moving.
towards the dusk.
We're moving towards a gilded rat.
All right. As you guys begin moving away,
Did not go well.
Garmelie kind of scoots up a little bit and just gets a look in the edge and goes,
Well, you certainly found the happy campsite, so good job.
Oh, you told us about that earlier.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Garmelie.
Oh, that's the happy campsite.
Yeah, he said make sure
I
you
did not
stop
figure that
in.
out yet.
Make sure we stop.
Oh, Garmelie. I said, oh, Garmelie, and I look and it says, ah, Garmelie. I know where we are in the campaign now.
This is, I think,
Yeah, Garmelie.
quite literally the land of
Shadow Larkmoon. Are you new? Are you new or are you someone? I thought because we were getting towards the end and I was saying like and subscribe, I thought someone came in with a new name. Shadow Larkmoon. Who is Shadow Larkmoon? Are you new? Are you somebody that I know by a different name?
all right. You guys
Because
continue
now
pushing Duskward between you and Garmelie leading
I
the
feel
way.
like I
Um,
may have assumed you
the
were somebody else.
forest gets ever thicker. The trees get even closer together, and you find that some areas have no more than maybe.
It's so
3 or
weird
4
to me
feet
because
between
we're
the
less
tree
than
trunks
30
themselves,
minutes
and the rest is
down
just
and
really
it's still
angry,
light outside.
tangled
because I got
roots,
on an
as
hour
well as the
earlier,
kind of
so we're
high-growing
actually
underbrush
gonna
of the entire
finish, and
forest.
it's still got a little bit
moon
of
still
daylight.
unmoving in the sky.
Shocking.
Are we trampling anything as we're walking?
Yeah, we're not stepping on mandrakes, right?
No. In fact, it's her high rolls that are keeping you guys from stepping into any of the local, dangerous, possibly screaming fauna.
Mandrakes.
Did my counter charm help at all?
It did.
He gave us advantage when I.
But did you need it?
No, I did. Yeah, because if I wouldn't have had
I did
advantage,
it
I
right.
wouldn't have gotten the 20.
Half elves have advantage on
Oh well.
It didn't help?
It didn't help.
We used to
Would
start
anybody else
at
that
8
would
p.m. Eastern. Was it that late we used to start?
You.
I can't remember. Honestly, that is probably likely. I'm trying to remember how late we used to go. That's right, because 8, and we would usually end around 11:30, 12 o'clock.
For leading you through.
That's right, we did start way
And
later.
it's still not the fastest pace in the world, but you're able to kind of keep going at a decent rate.
Can I jog up
It used to be that I would finish work around 5:36. I'd come home, I'd shower. Sometimes I'd try to lift weights before, and then I would jump on. You're right, like 7:45, 8 o'clock, I guess.
Yes.
But that was like when I
heard.
worked to 6, and then had lifting and showering. Now, I usually get done with work like by 2 or 3 because things are way different than they were 5 years ago. I usually wrap up much earlier, and half the time I don't need to shower. Because I used to come home and be like covered in shit. Not actual shit, but like dirt and crap. Now I have half a day, and I usually stay pretty clean. So I can shower after the live stream. I used to have to be like, I need to shower before I sit in this chair because I'm
two yellowish
covered in crap.
eyes that are piercing from just past.
You used
the
to have to
line
see if
of
you
the
could
canopy
get
above you.
go to a
As-
place before they
as soon as
closed
you
at
can see
11.
them,
Oh yes, that's
then
right.
you-
The sushi place. You're
security
right.
guard us and you hear a low growl
Because the
as
sushi
you
place, I think you have to have the order in by 10:30. So when we would order sushi, I had to have it in by 10:30. You're right.
At this point, you guys begin to hear surrounding you in the distance these like growling, the sound of
Great.
shifting and movement in the
We
trees.
have growling.
Just beyond. You hear in the
People
distance
are
one
not
singular
pleased with our present. Oh, we have howling.
and barks echoing around you in the center of the forest. Shadows begin to darken
Not good,
between
everybody.
the trees.
Not good.
And a quiet moan of wind begins to take what was once silence in this forest. As you guys glance around you in the darkness, many of you having dark vision, even this low moonlight, Percy, you can still make out the shapes that are shifting. You look in your vicinity, what appear to be about 6 different medium to larger sized man-like humanoid creatures that step out of the trees revealing
Lycans.
themselves. Most of which contain some sort of a wolf-like appearance.
We have
elongated,
gotten
darker
to the
gray and
Lycan
brown
portion.
furs, large pointy ears and gleaming angry eyes, the lips curled back revealing white teeth. You see one large tiger-like man, which sends you just immediately into a recoiling moment, though larger than the Rakshas you've experienced and not with these signature back hands. They are unclothed, and you see barreling behind you guys heavy footfalls as you see what looks to be a giant bipedal bear clutching a great axe comes
What?
through one of the trees.
What is happening?
They're not attacking, they're not advancing. They've just surrounded you.
A gigantic axe-wielding bipedal bear just bashed through, screaming. They surrounded us. They're not attacking. They surrounded us. At least that's
We come in
better.
peace. We mean you no harm if we've treaded.
It's
into your
honestly
territory,
weird
we
hearing
will
the screen
exit
name. Kind of
immediately
want
and
to change it
apologize
to
for
make
offending
new
you or
YouTube.
both.
I'm so used to the
Some of
one true uncle
wolf-men
on
creatures kind of look at
Twitch.
each other. The tiger.
But who-
individual steps
who are
further out
you?
of the
Do I know
shadows
you?
and appears to have a
Agormilly, I'm new. I'm just. Okay. Shadow. Oh, okay. It's new. I just came in the first time. I'm new. Okay. Shadow. Shadow Lark Moon. Awesome to have you. I wish I saved some drink. I usually save drink to take shots for newcomers, but I pounded it just now, thinking that I thought you were one of us from another account. I thought you were just on another account. It's honestly weird hearing the screen name Shadow
To what lies beyond it.
Lark
We are
Moon.
searching
If you want to change your name, please do. The one true uncle, which is hilarious because we just did shots for John Nolan, the uncle of Chris and Jonathan
We
Nolan.
hope to rid the land
But
of a
Shadow
offensive
Lark
stray
Moon, we owe you a
beast of
shot.
light.
I would take it if I had it, but I don't. So cheers. I'll drink water to you in spirit just for fun until later.
It's a source of great evil that's been corrupting this plane or ours.
I only drink a little because what's the point?
Corrupt this plain, small, tasty thing.
I'm not tasty.
He's not. Many diseases.
Many diseases.
And the tiger looks about at the other werewolves who are like stepping in, and the bear who's put the great axe over its back now at this point begins to step closer.
The music literally vibrated like poltergeist or something, like supernatural entities were crossing over.
So.
You hear that? Oh, Matt has to adjust it. I kind of dig it. It kind of almost sounds like haunting in a perfect way for the situation.
Yay. That's an expenditure I don't need.
What, a new iPad for no reason?
Oh, it's something else. It's
Something else? Oh, I see. Well,
this is so exciting.
Isn't it though? Especially that climactic moment. My audio goes down.
I dig it. You're all right, Matt. In my opinion,
I feel bad for everybody.
I almost feel like it's.
Kill it on the
Okay,
stream?
kill it on
Okay.
the stream, okay.
Bring this back in now. Sorry about that.
So tense.
Try it.
Maybe just make it come out of your iPad.
Just, yeah. There you go.
Something.
Yeah.
Something. Sure, we'll go with that.
Works for us.
That's how we did it at home, man.
This is the best
It's old
simulation of
school.
our whole home game that I've had.
Let's see if that's enough to give you the.
Honestly, it's working.
It's fine. It's good.
You're good.
All right. So
I think it's way better. Put it that way. It's maybe not as good as when the other thing is working properly, but it's better than when it's not.
To parlay or continue our hunt.
Looks at the other wolves.
You are okay. Don't drink myself. We'll shadow Lark Moon. We are here every Friday, hanging out, having a good time. We started earlier today. We're usually on till 8. We tried to finish an hour earlier, so we'll be done around 7:15. But we're usually here from 5:45 to 8:30, give or take.
Trinket's just backed up with you guys.
So please do
growling,
join
facing
us.
off with the bear-like entity that's keeping eyes on Trinket, but it's still kind of up into the air of the forest.
And I think this ends at 1:35. Oh, look at Coco. What you doing?
Oh, I bet he. Wait.
What you doing?
Rod, isn't that
You want to come up
the
here?
ghost bear?
Yeah.
No, that was
Coco just
Ugaran's
must
the
have
white
heard
one.
me say something.
A few moments pass as the howling subsides.
Coco had to go to the vet the other day.
Keeping
$550 later, I literally took Coco. She had to get a rabies shot and a feline
begin to
distemperment shot. I've taken her before, and it was like $280 for the vet visit and all the shots and vaccines. Usually under $300, which to me was already a little high. But I'm like, whatever. I brought her the other day. They go, yeah, the usual. And then they're like, do you want to do a blood work panel just in case? Like, it's been like 3 years since you've done it.
Comes emerging from the
$550. And they call me today and they go, everything's fine. The blood work's fine. Everything. And when I did it, I was like, I'm willing to bet everything's fine. But like, you know, you never know. Something happened with Sammy. I didn't, know any bad things. So I was like, I guess it's worth
and the rest of you to the other.
$550 for peace of mind. But in my head, I'm like, Coco never shows signs of anything. It's probably such a waste of money. But it's done. I got the paperwork to prove it. Half a grand later. I spend more on Coco than I do on my own health. Jay is ahead in recordings. Last I checked, he was either at a town called Mercy or Power of 3.
And you can see
also, I posted the movie on YouTube, so watch that with Lauren.
Belt and armor.
Doctor Who check. Mike, I'm going to do it this week, Monday. Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to do Doctor Who. I am caught up, so yes, Doctor Who, I'm going to do the batch where you said I need the video. So Mike, Monday. Twan Trunk, got it, LOL.
Seek passage.
Doctor Who check, where you at?
Yes, that's right.
Also, they posted the movie on YouTube, so watch that. What movie? We were talking about something else and I forgot. The Wedding of River Song is where I'm at. Yes, that's the one I just posted, but I'm further ahead than that on recordings. Because, yeah, Michael said it. I'm ahead on recordings. What was his name? Fendir?
Well,
what did he say?
we would
Fendir?
be happy to help if we can. We are here to do good anyway. We've already done
Like
some.
and subscribe if you haven't, everybody. We are almost to 15 likes. Let me know when you get Journey into the center of the TARDIS.
It would help.
The wolf creature that you expect at this point is the Lord Ukrat that you had mentioned before by both Garmelie and the wolf and beastkin. Leans down towards you, making you uncomfortable. As
If
his
I'm
head
right,
is
there's
larger than
no
your entire
reason
body,
for me to
Scanlan.
be.
The lips curl back, and you can see the glistening white teeth and
The movie with Eric
drool just
Roberts.
slowly dripping off the edge of its curled.
All right,
purple
the
black
movie with
lips.
Eric Roberts.
We will not eat this day. If you agree to do us this favor.
Yeah, we agree. We're good. We agree. Deal.
The pixie wishers carry a madness. One that pits them against all who wander these woods. They prey upon us Fendir.
Fendir, okay.
Take our forms to desecrate their twisted garden and decorate their lives. We lose family. We, the Fendir, and I, Lord of this brood, ask you to take into this home, find these wishers, destroy a relic of their people.
I say yes. I say we do everything he asked. Let's destroy everything.
Stones they keep. It sits among their homes, tended by their mystic Iotha. She wields the power to subjugate us all.
Is this the Dogos? The Dodongos? I remember the Dodongos from Legend of Zelda.
I mean, they sound really powerful, these pixies.
If you are not powerful enough to conquer them, how would we have a chance?
If you do not think you have a chance, perhaps you're best suited as our meal for the night.
No, we have a very good chance.
Well, that's also a good
Yeah,
option. Let's just
quite.
be their meal for the night. I'm sure that consists of
just
happiness
wondering why you
and
haven't done it
sunshine and
before.
rainbows.
Have fallen to their magic. We are not tested and tempered against such trickster, cunning creatures.
We charm people.
Tree called Fenrir.
Speak like you've passed the campsite unscathed. Perhaps you have skills we lack.
That is true. We probably do.
We did really well back there.
We made quick work
What
of the
you
camp.
doing?
It was a proud
Come
moment
here.
for us.
Ah,
One
we
that
are
will be stored for
inflating ourselves.
generations.
Coco knows to stay
This
enough
mystic
distance away where I can't pick her up. I don't know
You
why.
said she
When
has
she
the
gets up here,
power
all she does is get spoiled with
to
pets.
subjugate
That
your
was
kind.
100% autocomplete. Pixies are the
Power
best.
to create more
Tree
monkeys.
called Fenrir.
She sees our kind to be exterminated.
Where can we find this site?
Follow the lights.
The lights?
The lights.
And the small kind of glittering fey lights that you've seen throughout many of the darker forested areas of the Feywild since you arrived. Now taking a look, they all slowly, gently drift in a singular direction before touching the ground and dissipating. Even though the wind that blew through with their arrival has faded, they all still drift in a direction as if they're being called a specific way.
Lovely, fabulous, wonderful.
Cool. Well, hey, question. Should we help you with this terrible problem
Coco,
you've been
what you
facing?
doing? Come here.
Do you think there's any way
No? You wanna come
wanna
here?
help us?
Coco is like,
When
I
we,
want out.
And we try to take out this cancerous tree. It needs to be taken care of. Teamwork.
Cancerous tree.
It's really bad. Whole other area for you to dominate. It's quite wonderful.
The Shade Merc Bog.
The Shade Merc. I mean, it's funny that we have Shadow Lark Moon, because I feel like we're going in to a...
Wait,
we started the episode Moonbrush.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
So we have Lark Moon, but we have Shade Merc,
with your persuasion check.
Lark Moon, Lark Merc. I don't know. I feel like your name mimics everything going on right now.
Forward and the mouth comes up right up to
Less
you
than
for a
10
second,
minutes,
and
by
nose
the
almost
way.
Nudges you and you instinctually.
I don't know
stand
what
back.
is happening with my foot. I literally, my foot feels like pins and needles, and I'm not, maybe I'm having a heart attack. I'm just joking. I'm not having a heart attack, but my foot feels like I got hit by something, or my foot got ran over, and it hurts, and I can't stop it.
That is the deal. Take it. Oh, we hunt.
Pixie corpses.
We'll take the deal. Happy to enter into this contract with you. No problem.
We're just stacking contracts.
Should we? Is there a
Stacking
timetable for this? Do we have to
contracts.
do this now, or can we do this on the way out of the Feywild?
There is no out till this agreement is completed.
And do we have?
I mean, I get it. This dude has to, like, you know, play a part and everything else. But I kind of don't like his aggressiveness. I'm going to be honest. I kind of don't like how he's talking to us. I don't like his aggressiveness. I mean, maybe he could kill us all, like, instantly, and we got no choice. But I'm not liking his attitude. I'll be honest.
We can guide you if need be.
Dogos versus Pixies. Two myths enter. One
What is the
ENT
feature
traits.
of your
Pollen.
tribe?
Come up with his name in high school. Come up with this name in high school. Oh, came up with it. My super dark and spooky name. I get it. I use the same names from back in the day as well. My go-to World of Warcraft name was
Question.
To Shreds.
Do you guys,
TASHREDS. But it would be Tashreds. So for the longest time, I used it as one word.
And I just
And people were like, what's Tashreds? And I'm like, it's to shreds, because I'd be like, I'm gonna tear you to shreds. So to shreds just became my name, but as one word, it looks like Tashreds. And people would be like, who is Tashreds? And I've just always used it forever. I just didn't, it was just what I was.
Big fan of bears. Big fan.
Lord Ukra puts his hands out.
Calm, my brethren. We wish to live in peace amongst the woods, away from those who would hunt us, outside and in.
Why don't you guys just agree to, like, you guys take this half of the forest, and they'll take the other. I can even help you
Look at
guys
Matt's face.
build
Matt's
up
like,
a
how
big
dare
wall
you
if you
tell us
want."
how it should
Not
be?
to get oddly political, but
It's gonna be huge.
you know,
Did Marisha lose her voice?
maybe
I noticed that
maybe
before.
is just not
She sounds
the
like she's
answer.
sick, but she looks like she's fine. So my guess is she lost her voice, because she's definitely sounds a little hoarse.
Where'd you going?
Every time she'll come by, rub against my leg, and as soon as I reach down, she runs away, like she knows she's gonna
How
get
many
picked up.
total are there?
7.
Of all the inches, there are 7, including the 12-foot tall one.
Including the 12-foot tall one.
7, yeah. We got 7 giant beast men, and one of them is 12 feet
I'm
tall.
not saying, trying to take sides here. Just from, a third party looking in, just...
Do you fuck
know,
with Sanderson? No one else
trying to
here
understand
does.
both
Sanderson, Lark
Maybe.
or Larkin?
Perspective.
Lark or
Exactly.
Larkin?
Go speak with them if you like.
I don't know who Sanderson is.
We have learned.
Okay.
Perhaps that will help guide your choice.
Not a bad idea.
I find that very
Let's
reasonable.
follow
Very
the light.
reasonable.
Let's follow the lights. That is very agreeable.
Yeah, we want to,
At this point, Lord
play
Ukra
ball with these
crouches
people.
down.
We don't want problems, and if we do, we're gonna
Into the canopy of the
we're gonna have to kill everybody. So
As he leaps off in the distance, the other wolves
All right.
follow suit and dart
Well,
off in separate directions. And you
Here's
hear
where we're
as
at.
the
We
bear
have 5
backs
minutes
away.
to the break. We have to complete this
growls
deal
back
now.
Oh, be nice to him, Trinket.
The bear goes. Trinket goes.
Brosuf bear snarls. I say that all the time. Brosuf.
Bear snarls.
Brosuf.
You guys are left to the quiet of the forest now.
Shit.
I also had a cousin named Joseph. And I don't know if it started because of
Throwing
him.
that out there.
Because I would always say bro. I'd hang out with my cousins a lot when we were younger. And we were like old enough to drink, early 20s. Almost every guy cousin I had, when they hit their early 20s, I would like hang out with them a lot. I don't know if it was because I knew the ropes or they would like, I was the older cousin or something. But every male cousin I had at one point or another, I hung with for like a year or two during that time of their lives. And one of them was Joseph, and I feel like I called him Broseph because of Joseph. But I mean, it's a common thing, I'm sure. I'm just trying to remember, because I definitely used to say that a lot at some point in my life.
You have very little knowledge of any sort of like,
scary fairy stories.
I mean, you've heard about.
I also had a
and
cousin.
such, yeah, but like any
Well,
specifics
we are
about the
very
capabilities,
unique, my friend.
You know.
Yeah, she sounds a
few
bit off.
Spells that are good against
Was talking to UNC.
people who can
Me, no
transform,
idea
but we're
what
also in
any
the
of that
Feywild,
is.
so
Which also
I
means
don't know.
cute and dainty also means scary and dangerous.
You really bollocksed up the musical instruments scenario, and I don't feel like the Pixies are going to be much better than that.
The
I feel like
Pixies.
that went rather well.
Could we?
I mean, considering it went well, I mean, like, we're alive and we made a deal.
We ran in. For
I-
30
it could have been
seconds,
worse, I
shit
feel
the bed,
like.
and then got the hell out. We didn't try to end them. We didn't finish anything.
No, we
It also
didn't.
bears remarking that Garmelie said we're not supposed to side with either, right?
Right, Garmelie?
Gwen goes, you know, it's really up to you guys. I don't know if we have much of a choice right now.
I mean, can't we just thread the needle and play them both? I mean,
Yeah, until we get out of here.
I mean, that's what I would do right now.
I mean, we're talking about exterminating a race of, like, the group of fairies, or exterminating
No,
a
no.
group
Just
Yeah.
have to
take a relic.
desecrate a relic.
And
Yes,
you don't think
the
that they're
deal
not
was
going
we
to
desecrate a
have
relic.
massive
In the
fight if we
process,
go in and start
if
kicking
we
their
take
relics?
out a fairy or two or a pixie, I mean, hey, so be it.
Well within our
Riley, I mean, Stanley is really charming. Very charming.
I could probably convince them to destroy it themselves.
Sanderson is a fantasy writer. There's Larkins or Lycans? You mean the is Larkin a thing? Because I know these were
Genuinely think we
Lycans.
can destroy the relics
But Larkins
without
could be a
harming
thing that I
anyone.
don't know of.
No, but
Because
I'd like to try.
I saw it
But I
twice, so
also- I will
I'm
admit-
thinking it just might be something different.
I just want to
I want to see the pixies too.
We
I
also
know.
wanted to hear the music. That didn't go well. You've got a bow
It
to
went
get
fine.
you.
Nobody
You want it.
We're
Let's
learning.
just go over there, do a little recon.
You also wanted to hear the music, and that did not go well.
Yes, we are.
I'm more inclined to turn around and fight these lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
I wouldn't be against it. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be against us going at it. There are 7 of them. One is 12 foot high. There are 7 of us. Well, Pike's missing, so 6 of us. But with Trinket, there's 7. We have Garmelie, that makes 8.
Maybe they can work
I
with
think
us.
we could
Maybe they
handle them. But do I want to fight them? No. But I also don't like the way they were talking to us. I don't like the attitude. I don't like the demands. I wouldn't be against us being like, yo, kiss our ass. You don't like it? We'll throw down right now. We'll fight
I would
you
think
lions and
that would
tigers
be
and
the
bears
last
right now.
portion
You got a
of the plan.
problem.
Everything else goes forward, and then all else fails. Perhaps Garmelie would have a hard time, but preferably
Garmelie, go, Percy, go.
You're our guide. Guide us. We are supposed to go
Please
where we're
lead the
going,
way.
so you're supposed to get us there. How do we get there?
Follow the lights.
Didn't you know exactly how to go there? Follow the lights.
Guide us.
Follow the lights.
We brought you here.
Garmelie, I'm so curious as to what happens if you're going to renege on our
Can
contract.
you draw some of the
I followed her
pixies?
contract.
Would you want to draw some of the pixies as we see them?
I mean, if they let me,
Yeah. Would you hide behind Grog and you draw the pixies?
I could maybe do that.
You're gonna be pixies with giant dick butts everywhere.
Probably.
All right.
Pixies with giant dick butts, very likely.
Anything in particular about pixies we desperately need to be aware of?
They're tiny, they're frail, mostly mischievous.
How tiny?
Like, and he kind of makes a mention.
They're really that small. Are they super strong?
No, they're quite the opposite, actually.
There's lots of them, and they're fast and invisible.
They are fairly magical entities, and depending on which type of
Garmelie is a shit kicker, hence the goat legs. Nope. I just like the bird and the moon and wanted a name that sounded dark. Larkins and Sandersons are lizard-shaped dragons, maybe?
Emotional.
Garmelie isn't a fighter, but Garmelie's got powers, right? Even if Garmelie's not a fighter, I feel like he definitely could throw some spells out there or help us in other ways. Maybe sit back from a distance and buff us or at least make distractions and stuff.
Do we explain our situation?
I feel like even with Trinket, we're 7 on 7. Garmelie gives us an edge. If anything, it's just some added bonus.
Well, let's go get eyes on them, shall we?
Let's go.
Every vowel in the book.
All right. Make a survival check.
Oh, God.
With advantage because you're in a forest.
I'm in a forest.
Survival check with advantage. I feel like we are. I mean, I thought it ended at 135. We got to be ending this any second.
22. You guys begin to move slowly forward as you ascertain a direction from the occasional small flutter of fey light that drifts at a slight curvature in its descent, making your way.
Matt is doing his intrinsic speak, which means it's ending.
Pixie tribe should exist. We're gonna go and take a break.
That's where we break, everybody.
Back here in a few minutes.
Back here in a few minutes. Let's jump in. I just want to see exactly. I want to hear Matt do the.
You guys make your way. Hoping that the music now is fixed.
Oh,
We shall see.
it sounds like it's
issue,
fixed.
Not an iPad issue. It looks like. Hopefully.
A cable issue, not an iPad issue. Let's see what Matt has to say. We'll sum it up.
You eventually see a cluster of small glowing lights in the distance. Vex. Garmelie immediately goes, I'm gonna hide now. And he goes invisible and
Do they, Garmelie, won't they see you? Don't they have good,
That's possible. Should I just stay back?
You should probably just, hold on to Grog, and if he runs in, just trail behind him.
Okay.
Yeah.
and you feel a little hand grab the back of your belt again. A similar situation. You hear
There we go. You guys now. All right, that's perfect. We'll stop right there. All right, everybody. So there's 2 hours and 5 minutes to the, like a little over 2 hours and 5 minutes. I mean, Matt probably cuts it off before then. So say 2 hours and 5 minutes. We do the hour Patreon. I could easily do a 20 or 30 minute Vox o'clock and still have more than a half hour of this episode left. What is the back half of, or the next episode, I should say? Oh, how dare they? Usually I see the next episode. Why do I see 63 and not 62? I mean, it's not important. Either way, it is what it is. So we'll have at least 30 minutes for the end of this. Everything's working out great. I said ever since they hit a certain point, they've had a more organized, structured 3.5 to 4 hours of episodes. So it works out great. But I'm going to call it a day. This one we're getting done early. I said by 7:15 I wanted to call it, and I got 10 minutes right, and I got to be somewhere at 7:30. So we're going to call it a day. I want to welcome Shadow Lark Moon. Shadow Lark, we will do a shot for you next time. I killed all the alcohol thinking we were almost done. I didn't expect a newcomer. I should never assume that we won't get someone new. But please join us next week, 5:45. The live stream usually starts. Saying goodnight to everybody. We got Michael, Vero G, my moderators. Ace is probably in the background. Lingering, good to see you usually. I mean, if I said it right now, Ace will probably jump in, but no need to, Ace. The dude JBM, my brother as well. We got clever name I made. Shane, Barron, Hayden was in here. Marion Ravenwood, my good friend Neil. Holly Mac leading blind. Colvin jumped in a few times. Who am I missing? Shane Barron. Hayden. If I missed you right down below, we had Amy David France back in the day. Callisto Warrior Queen, Little Paramonster, Chimiki Perro, Hiking Viking Northern Lion, thousands of others. M. Gormley, I know you're coming back soon. You said so. I saw you not too long ago. Thousands of others. Full on. What am I talking about? I'm literally ending a video. Everybody, it was great seeing you all. I got business to handle, and I'll see you all in the Patreon hour. We'll probably start with that. We'll start with the Patreon hour into Vox o'clock, and I'll see you 5:45 on Friday. And is it Friday yet? That's how we're supposed to stop it. Is it Friday yet?